December news podcast with my good friend Joey Cobbs.
What's up?
First person to truck driver down a stair set.
I don't know. No.
Invented the Can Foot Jam.
Invented the Can Foot Jam.
Covers of Ride
that.
BMX.
I can claim that.
The man's done a lot.
Cover of Ride. I had a couple shining moments.
Yes, you did.
You
One of the best photographers to work with.
never
A
shot.
couple of them in the
Did
same
you ever
room.
shoot a cover?
No, not for Ride. I shot a couple covers for BMX Plus, which I'm. Hey, man,
That's cute.
My head
That's
high.
cute. Yeah.
Wasn't BMX Plus the number one though for a bit? Out before Ride?
I
mean,
think
maybe,
they had a
yeah.
big.
They were big at one
publication,
point.
but I
They were
don't
the
know.
longest running publication, I'm pretty sure.
And then they shot like a cover of was it BMXer or like whatever the ABA magazine.
Yeah.
BMXer, yeah.
That counts.
So,
Okay.
so some
Take
things.
it. Yeah. Well, the month of December, the closing of 2023.
Yeah, big
shout
year.
out to Dales, of course, for literally sponsoring for us since March, and we're keeping it going. So shout out to them.
Shout out to Dale.
This is
They're good, huh?
we're also doing the member live stream. First time we've done this, so the members of the channel. If I did pretty bad promo. I was not too confident how well it was going to go.
Man,
So
I came in here not knowing
we'll
we
see.
were recording, so
got paranoid
That's
real
a real
quick.
one. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck did I say?
Members get the unedited version of this about 2 or 3 days sooner. So shout out to them. And then I forgot to do the member giveaway winners. I'll have to splice this in. I'll splice this in right now because I did those giveaways from last month's video and I forgot to choose them because I was so scatterbrained from the live stream. So same format as always. We go news, events that happen, events that are coming, videos, and then Insta clips, and then whatever random crap we talk about along
this is a good
the way.
month for videos too, because end of the year I feel like a bunch of good ones always get dropped.
Yeah. I feel like we're gonna miss a couple for some reason because we were
Yeah,
kind
let
of
me look at that.
scrambling.
Did you
at
get
the
my
end.
list?
I got your guy down there, the kink one, and then the Prairie Rose.
Yes.
That was the one.
That
But
Adrian Varela.
Yeah.
Varela, I'm not sure how you
That's
say his
the
name.
one.
That one. was sick.
Do you guys get submissions or like how do you guys
I mean,
discover everything?
I think we just
gram.
well,
Try
okay.
and
So
keep
how
a list.
Yeah,
I go on his website and look, hit that and dig and try and lurk Instagram. I'm always trying to keep a list.
And then the dudes. So Albert helps, James helps, and then and other dudes help traditionally.
So have a network of
Yeah, they can all like you can even see like this
sources.
is this little red. Sorry, I forgot to click over for the folks here. This little red thing right here. That's Albert on his computer right there. So, but yeah, we compile this list every month and we try and do a good job.
Sorry.
And go from there. And I really
We definitely miss a lot of stuff always, so sorry about that.
yeah.
Boyd Hilder called us very domestic, but we are an American podcast.
We
so
are an American
you
podcast.
know,
So
it's hard to get. I wish I could see everything that happened.
there is so much with
He's
this.
got to send us the videos. He
That's
can
what.
send you
Yeah,
guys
no,
the videos.
he liked that we said that. But yeah, send them in, and just write them in on the comments too, so people can kind of
Whoa.
get talking
Sometimes
about
they
it
just
and see
got to
different
know
things.
it's an option.
Mhm.
They can do it.
Since the
they will.
news podcast too. I've been having people send me good videos to watch,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I would not have seen it because I think that Adrian one, I don't think Dig or R even posted. When
Yeah, I haven't seen that
it's
one.
so
yet.
goddamn good.
Yeah.
Did you
It's a
ever get
pusher
to
at it.
go to the? Because I was thinking about Ride since Fudger got to pick up the archives and stuff. Do you guys
Yeah.
talk about that?
Yeah, we're gonna talk. That's in the news. Yeah.
I was gonna. Did you ever go to the office when they had the Ride?
The one in
office?
Encinitas?
No,
or wherever that
Santa
was?
Ana.
No.
Oh, the Tustin one with the ramp.
Tustin,
ramp,
with
no.
the spine ramp.
Yeah.
I was just saying, like that was one of the cooler things. I thought, like, because I got to go there. I was lucky
Yeah.
enough to get to go there, and like one of the cooler things was that every brand would send them everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so you go there, and it was just like you saw
Product,
all the newest,
all the new
Everything.
product.
Everything. Was there.
everything you could think of.
At that time,
Every
Mike,
piece of product, every piece of media, everything.
Because everything had to get a photo of it.
Just they
Yeah.
wanted Ride to
Yeah.
have it.
Yeah.
And then you go and they had props from the current issue to 01 or to the first issue, like in the video room.
And like pre-release, I have all those actually. So I have like all the
he has everything now.
pre-release stuff
That's
and
sick.
stuff like that. Like I took the videos and stuff when all the shit happened. But
Should we just go straight into that, or
yeah, I guess we can go with
pretty
that.
crazy.
There's no real visual with this, but the Ride archives, the what's known as like the film photo archive. So it was like file cabinets full of photos, like a Dave Mira folder, a Ruben Alcantara folder.
just like stacked content. Not all
every
published
single
stuff.
photo that had ever been shot
That's
for
insane.
Ride, essentially. The Ride archives.
And all these DVDs too, or was it just like
the
a box?
DVDs were kind of like a side thing. Like the photo archives is like basically the documented history of Ride BMX. So
There's like books in that, basically.
Yeah, I mean there's tens of thousands of photos there.
Yeah,
and so amazing. They have been sitting in the building for 5 years. And
what kind of shape are they in?
They're fine. Yeah, they're just in boxes. Yeah, and it was pretty insane. They just I've been trying for years, and then they finally decided that it was too much liability for them because they didn't have contracts for the photographers. They didn't know if they had athlete contracts. They didn't know what they had. So it just kind of opened them up to litigation if they were to actually find a way to monetize it anyways. And I had just been keeping up with them. I would snooze an email every like 4 or 5, 6 months and be like, what's going on? And they had like an open house type thing. And it was insane.
Was anyone else trying to get it?
Like,
did you have to like wrestle?
No, there was nothing. Good. Like, I think I kind of had like the inside line of like what was like really happening, I guess, like in the sense of having direct communication with them. So it wasn't anything weird like that. But in the end, the goal, of course, is if I paid for the photos, if I like forked out money, which I honestly was willing to do, I would have a different stance on who they belong to, but I got them for free. So the whole goal is for people to come get their photos. So Losey's gonna fly in next month and go through them, and everybody's Jeff still has some photos in there. He got a lot of his stuff, and the goal is to redistribute them to the people that shot them and care about them and lived that moment. So it's not mine.
Right.
To keep. Like, of course I have photos in there, but I came in shooting film, but then quickly switched to digital. So I don't have, I probably have 5% of the photos.
Right.
I was trying to find a photo of the building because it was fucking insane.
I went on Z's first road trip, like when he moved to California, like as a staff photographer.
Oh, really?
Ride.
Z was a step.
Because he was he was like
Mm-hmm.
Staff's or Ride's main photographer for I don't know forever. Like at the end, and like he was from New Jersey.
Yeah.
And I think he was just a freelance guy. And then there was a point where he moved to California, moved to Long Beach to be Jeff
you went
Z.
on the first one.
And I was on it was an Etnies trip with like Edwin and Rooftop and Enz and Glenn, and it was like Z's first trip. It was sick.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't even know how old he was, but I know he was.
Like this is the state of things for people.
Yeah.
That's what I walked into.
Like worked out so great, because like enough time passed too where that just became a headache for someone.
Oh yeah.
And like so much money it would take to like dive into that and even understand what you have, put a price tag on it.
Like someone just take this who wants it.
Exactly. And it's debatable whether or not it would have paid off and it would have made sense for someone to sit there and do it.
Yeah, I mean, luckily they came to the right conclusion because that is the reality of it. Is that I'm not going to monetize it. How do you monetize it? It's valuable. It's not valuable. Like,
I mean, that would be like a full-time job almost, I bet, trying to figure out how to do that.
So it's
these are pretty. For my generation, this is valuable. Like,
so I have
people want to buy this stuff.
I literally have mini DV tapes. I have backups I have so much crap in there.
Copies of these do you have?
And then one of these are basically going to be tossed. So I anything I didn't take that was going to just basically end up in the trash. So
it was. I was like, don't toss this shit.
No, yeah. So I just grabbed all the DVDs, and I think there's maybe like 30 or 40 of most of them, and then inside I have like 150 or something.
Whoa.
Yeah. So it's pretty crazy, and I just like threw them up on the store, and people bought them. I was actually surprised.
I'm not.
I mean, I guess like in a box set type thing, it's pretty cool.
It's super cool.
And then
and a lot of these videos aren't like on the internet in good quality at all.
No, because we were never
like. I bet a lot of people haven't. You said you haven't even seen Living in Exile. Like, that's crazy. This is such a good DVD.
Insight, I've seen that.
Insight, that's gold.
Yeah, you can let her out if you want. Because we didn't have the music clearance to put them online, so we never.
But you would think someone would have just ripped them and put them on.
Yeah, I think they're on there somewhere.
But that's what someone can do if they want to start a really good YouTube channel. Buy these things, right? And is that how it works? You rip them and then
fuck it,
put them
on your YouTube.
I don't know if you monetize it.
Nah, fuck it. Not the music. Probably, yeah. So,
it's not the same if the music's not on there.
True.
Yeah.
Hobie Doan off of Kink. Let's jump into it.
Let's do it.
Did
News.
Brutal.
What happened here? Oh, there he is. Did he make a post? Probably. I feel like he's been posting.
As to why, or is it just?
I think it was just like kind of personal issues. It seems like, as knowing, talking to J-Ro and in casual conversation and stuff like that, it just like wasn't working.
Sure.
So nothing bad really to be said on it.
Just got to leave that for Hobie or Jay to talk about.
Yeah, I honestly don't know the details. I truly enjoy Hobie. I think he's fucking hilarious. So he's fucking ball of energy. He's a good dude. I enjoyed when he lived out here. So, yeah. Pretty crazy though. I don't think anybody saw that really coming. So
no.
Bloom. Oh, that's closed now. Fundraiser for Save House of Wheels. Justin sent this over in Calgary. Park that's been open for 5 years. It looks like they're doing not so good, but over 5 years we have loved serving the skate park. Sorry, boys, I keep forgetting to switch to this. Skate park community in Edmonton and now Calgary through House of Wheels. These indoor skate parks have seen countless smiling faces. Currently we find ourselves against a wall in late summer. It's crunch time for us. Yeah. So just the plight of indoor parks. So if you haven't been to the park, maybe take a trip up there. Looks like you can
learn some tricks,
get spicy right there, and give that. And then obviously all links will be in the description. And then we got.
Damn, I didn't know this.
You didn't know.
There's a lot of things I just kind of glanced over.
That's why these are. That's why I love these news podcasts.
You didn't know Nick was off of Rockstar?
Fuck no. I'm probably next. God damn it.
No, you're good right now.
I'm good right now. No, I didn't know this. No.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, 7 years. Big thanks to Steve Mateus and Lucas for making it happen. Your support has made a lot of dreams reality, and nothing but gratitude for the partnership we had.
Nice farewell post. Always respectable.
Yeah. I always think it's so weird because it's like the dudes that have the Olympic path, they can't use that logo at the biggest stage.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because they can't even say the word.
Yeah, you can't.
What? You can't say your sponsors' names?
Like if he won the Olympics, Rockstar couldn't make a post and say, "Hey, congrats on the win."
Nothing.
They could
say nothing.
Even mention it. And if they said congrats on the win at the Olympics,
sucks because
the athletes get in trouble too. Yeah. Like they can get punished for that.
I get it though. Like going into the Olympics, you get a bunch of coverage and all these contests you can do good at. But
every company is trying to like backdoor it, and you have to think every company probably globally is trying to get in, and they only make that money every 2 years, really, because winter and then the summer, and so then it's like they just seem ultra protective over it. The first time I shot with like Nick and Brooke at the training center, it was like an Olympic year, and so they had all the branding up, and they were like, no photos can show any Olympic rings in the background, and there was like flags everywhere. Yeah, and so it was like, what? I was like,
so the Olympic rings can't be in the same photo as other brands.
You just can't promote anything to do with the Olympics. Nothing with your brand.
So this is what it's called. It's called Rule 40. So Rule 40 is somewhat controversial. It prevents athletes who are competing in the games from allowing their name, image, or sporting performance to be used in advertising during a blackout period without the permission.
They're essentially just making money off the athletes because their Olympic uniform will have sponsors. It'll be like, there'll be some major sponsor.
Big Coca-Cola.
And there'll be tons of money in that. And it's like, or your country, it could be a country thing. Or it could be like, who knows? It's like, but it's definitely a controlled situation. I heard crazy stories.
When I got on the Olympic team for the 1 second I was on it, they gave me this jersey to wear and it had a fucking Nike logo on it.
Right.
And I was like, I can't wear this. Or like, well, you can't wear, this is the Olympic thing. And I'm like, no, I'm not sponsored by Nike.
Right.
And Olympic it was like hard for them to even like understand what I was saying. I was like, what do you not get right here? Like,
right.
It's not that hard.
It's wild.
They make that crazy. But that sucks. Nick is the man.
Yeah,
but
brutal.
He'll do well no matter what. He's a good dude and insanely talented. So
next up,
he's always just got good coming to him.
Another one we didn't see coming.
Colin
off a Fiend. Not easy decision to make to part ways with Fiend in 2024. It's been a wild ride.
When is this podcast coming out?
This one's going to come out on January 1st.
Well, tomorrow, the news will drop on this.
Yeah.
Where he's going.
Yeah.
Right.
And we did a podcast with him, too. So that'll come out on the 2nd, too.
Oh, that's good.
So that's cool, yeah.
So we'll do that thing that I'm not supposed to do where I
the
say,
listeners hate it.
We know the answer.
Everyone in this room knows the answer.
Yeah.
Do they?
But did he have a farewell?
Did
he have a farewell edit or no?
I think
Or did they just put like a collage of
I
stuff
think Tony
together?
had clips that he put together. I don't know if they were
it fresh
like
stuff?
clips. It might have
bad
been
about the internet the last couple of days, but I'd seen
Colin's
Colin
gonna be
posted some crazy shit. Colin's gonna be what?
Bummed that I don't know like if it's
all right.
fresh or if it's reposted.
If it
I
came out,
I just saw that he had cut something together, and then
And congrats on the engagement, by the way.
oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
so rad.
Yeah, I
farewell
think these
edit.
were all.
Congrats,
Where's the?
Colin
So where's the?
and Alex.
Is there?
Yeah, I went to the
Because
Fiend.
all these are new. Like I never seen any of these crazy clips.
I went to the Fiend YouTube and there was
These are
nothing there.
He is
Like literally,
so
I
technical.
went
Yeah.
directly there afterwards. I was trying to watch it and there was nothing on there. So
Even that clip's scary, dude. It's a.
Yeah, everything he does is
Yeah.
so scary. It has some crazy element
God,
to
it
it.
looks like
Everything.
it looked like a manual.
And he could do like every trick too.
and Frozen.
But yeah, we got a cool podcast coming out with him tomorrow about
That's
all this
awesome.
what he's doing. So
He's got
It'll be
so
fun.
much going on, and he's coming off such a big year. So that's rad.
Yeah. And then
yeah, it's cool to see people put in the work like
Oh yeah.
later on. You know, just like
Pay
he's
it
like, I'm
off
gonna
now.
push it and do this. And
Sometimes it's
go
a
for it.
timing thing, you know. Like you could have all the skill in
Yeah.
the world, and if the timing's not right, it's just like it could be heartbreaking, you know. But
Mhm.
if the
He's one of
timing
those
comes
people though
around
that
and it
always
dials
had
in-
everything, but he had that. Remember, he was a substitute teacher.
Yeah,
Like,
he
we
worked.
did and
Yeah.
he quit that and said, "I'm doing this." You know,
Yeah.
broke up with the girl. That all happened. We did a podcast right when all that crazy stuff
He's
happened
sleeping
too.
in the car, and
And then he's like,
yeah.
"I'm just gonna be
So
a pro
much
bike rider,"
transition.
and boom, however many years later, what, a year or two? And
Yeah,
then
not long.
Now,
Maxime Bringer off a tall order. Oop, always forget to switch. I'm honestly not familiar with it. Is he the dude that he rips on mountain bikes too?
him and his brother.
Yeah. All
Are-
right. And I thought Tim Bringer was the one.
Tim's the one in Crankworks and stuff. Yeah, he was just at OB.
What?
Yeah.
Is that your ramp? No.
No, I think they went to Claremont.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's Claremont.
Pat's.
Yeah, and Pat's. Okay.
But they're both amazing shredders. I don't know if he rides mountain bikes. I think he's full BMX.
I think his brother rides mountain bikes.
but
That's what
they're
I'm
both
confused.
insanely good.
His brother used to ride for GT, and he did a wild line at OB, and that's why I'm like, that's the guy that did the line at OB, but it's his brother. So, but
Yeah, I went to
hopefully-
OB. Him and his brother showed up, and then Tobias and all the chicks on the German Olympic team showed up too. Eric Soda was there. It was just one of those crazy days. Like people
Tobias
just,
Wiki.
Tobias
was at
rolled in. Yeah,
OB.
Yeah.
When
yeah, it was insane. I was
bet
like,
he
whoever I was
still
with, I was
got
like,
it,
dude, that's Tobias, you know.
Those guys are
What?
machines.
Yeah, it was a crazy. And then Angie came in. She doesn't even live in town anymore. She was when I was leaving.
when was this? This is a while ago.
Does he
No,
work
like
with the
2
German
or 3
team?
weeks ago.
What?
Yeah.
Is he
He's
with the
a
German
coach
team?
for at least the women.
If you I'm just gonna lay.
I just caught up with him, talked to him,
Oh, he
but
didn't ride.
I was leaving right when he came in. Bill said it was like he just sat there and got to watch a show, like him just doing his chilling stuff on that spine.
you
Apparently, was
see-
amazing.
Okay,
Well, you know, he
hold
reminds
on.
me of
If
a-
you ever see Tobias Wiki again,
Call you,
please.
Roger.
Holy shit!
It freaked me out. I was like, no way is Tobias here.
What? Dude, I love him.
And then these two
he's a
too. Like I'm
fucking
fans of
bad-
both
oh
these
my
brothers too. I was
And
like,
he's a what?
he's fucking amazing. Just seeing him ride and just
Yeah.
chill is so just fucking power.
Everyone
Do you
Tobias is here
remember-
to be like, fuck you, Dennis.
Dude.
there
Everyone
was
comes
like
to watch
a-
Tobias ride OB.
There's a front brake 4 pegs rider. I think from Australia. Was his name Mike Day or Mike Daly or Mike something? Do you remember?
Both those
Mike-
names are pro bike riders. Mike Day and Mike Daly.
Mike Day was the pro Olympic
Racer.
racer.
No, freestyle
Daly.
with like 4
I know the
four
name Mike
pegs,
Daly, too.
front and rear brakes. And he was like an Australian rider, I want to say, and he was like super tech and dialed, like a Tobias or like a. I mean, maybe not to that same degree, but like very technical lip trick mini ramp rider.
I don't know.
I just remember
Man.
like him and Osato,
Pat
and like all those
Falico.
guys that ride like that.
Yeah.
Was so rad. to
Tobias and
watch.
Osato watching their Metro Jam clips. Like,
Dude.
what level were they on? It was
Dude, I one
insane.
time went up to visit Ends, like in Canada, and we got to hang out with Dom Mock and ride with Dom, and it was awesome. Like we got to ride the
Another legend.
the McNeil warehouse.
Yeah.
And it was like everything you'd hope for. Like
Damn.
sick Canadians on the sub, but then he'd miss occasionally and just like
keep
get
it
sent,
keep
but
it
be
thrilling.
fine.
Yeah.
He was just like a tank. And
The white ones are good, but the blue ones, they're so goddamn good.
The blue ones taste better. I like
Yeah.
the blue ones more. That's why I drink them. Yeah, light beer.
Do you have white ones?
As Jason
in
Enns would
there?
say,
They're warm.
they're warm.
warm.
You can have
No,
some.
no, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'll stick with the cold.
I drink
I'll
my
spread them out,
I drink my beer pretty warm.
bro.
That's how they invented it.
Ice cold.
We've drank
Beer was
the
invented-
doubles
Ice
warm.
Yeah, the doubles warm are brutal. Okay, shout out to Tobias Wiki Bean in California. That will
Yeah.
never happen.
And the
Yeah,
coach
pleasure
of the
next time.
women's German team. Like,
Yeah.
that
That's so sick.
the Olympics is weird, like those
It's like-
things,
it's
but
like-
it's also so cool.
Yeah, you have stuff like Diogo being the coach of Brazil and stuff like that, and it's like
so much.
Really
cool
though,
It-
it is
it's-
nice
it's
how
awesome.
like how
It
many
is cool.
opportunities it provided with like to good riders, you know, in different parts of the world. So cool. And then, I mean, I'm not trying to promote a different podcast,
Daniel
but
Durr is going back to the homeland of China. You know,
Yeah, Daniel Durs is the Chinese coach, and he's moving to
Oh,
China.
So for the men,
We know everything about Daniel Durs for this
Is it
podcast,
like-
even
he
though he
did
won't
like
ever do
Darden?
the
I was just
podcast.
gonna
he's
say,
going to
actually-
do it.
He will.
Did you
Yes.
listen to the podcast that Carlson did with Darden like years ago?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
So
I loved his
good.
podcast.
It was super
and
good.
it was so interesting. And
Darden was the coach and lived in China.
what's that?
Darden was a
I would
coach
love
and
to-
lived in
And
China
he
too. It's
said
crazy.
too that like he's like the women's team
Is
is
gonna- is
legit
gonna take
and
it,
has
yeah.
a chance. And now look,
And then here they are.
and now they're like surfacing and just destroying
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
And it's like,
True.
and they have, I don't know how many more months. Like,
It's funny the Wayne Dang chick, the one that is like, I mean, I think there's 3 that are dominating. I found her Instagram and followed her on @BMX. She has like 2,000 followers. It's so
Yeah.
funny, the idea of like,
Just
because they're so
different.
fresh and they don't have, and they have their own social media too. So
sure.
it's pretty crazy.
Well, and there's like, it seems like there's a big separation with like, you know, the feasts or like the Olympic, the riders that are pursuing the Olympics.
Actually, since
And,
we're
like, the
talking
rest
about
of
this
the
so much, the
industry.
U.S. team got announced. So let's
So is this confirmed? This is who's going, or no?
This is who will be in the qualifiers.
Okay.
I believe.
So do we
Kyle
get to-
Carlson let me know.
What?
Because I don't know. I mean,
Kyle
I,
coming
I,
to the-
I say every.
I thought they took 2 each.
two from each country of
if they're the winners or whatever, like
yeah.
the most
Right,
points
the
going
most
into
points.
it.
Yeah.
So this
And
would be
last
like
time it was Australia, right? Or did they win last time the points?
Yeah.
America did,
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't know.
didn't they?
Bruce. Yeah, it was because it was Bruce and Dowell.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay,
it was-
okay.
It's crazy that Marcus is in there. That's awesome.
yeah.
I wonder.
Makes sense.
I want to know who is
Man,
like.
there's so many like Sandoval though. There's so many dudes that are crazy and
But
females.
this team is stacked.
That team is stacked. Hell yeah.
Hype for Angie.
So I wonder. Yeah.
Oh, see here, this is getting great already. No offense to any of the riders, but Sandoval should definitely have been selected. And Nyquist responded, "Be good to everyone know that there's a process to being selected to remove bias in politics from selection process. I encourage you to dive deeper in understanding the Olympic journey. All documents are posted on the USA Cycling website, and you can DM me if you're truly interested."
That's intense. I mean, it just
Yeah,
seems.
I mean
like
that's a
that-
pretty bullshit ass answer, Nyquist. No, I'm just joking.
It's a great answer.
Totally.
He's, you know, we've talked about it occasionally, you know, just the Olympics and his role in that, and it sounds intense.
Yeah.
You know,
And
it
then-
sounds like there's a lot of pressure when the moment comes, and so.
Yeah, this is
I can only imagine.
and then there's
the
the
selection process.
the other controversy of trans athletes and stuff like that with Chelsea Wolfe.
Was she
but-
like how that? What do you mean? Was she not allowed to?
I think at a point they just said that no,
Okay.
they gave it a hard line.
Right.
Ban trans athletes, so it's no longer a world competition, just competitions of
I see.
cisgender people. And if your competition has to be eliminated before they get a chance to, then nothing counts. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure there's a very polarizing topic right there that we are not going to touch, but super cool for all these people: Hannah,
Yeah.
Paris, Angie,
So,
Justin, Nick, and Marcus. Especially, I mean, dude,
Excited to have USA team in my hometown.
this
Yeah.
guy,
Justin and Nick-
this little heartthrob right here, this
Yeah,
little
right?
beefcake. I'm psyched for him, especially after the X Games thing, and then just
Yeah, that was
fucking
gnarly.
coming up to the
That was
just
scariest
coming
crash
through the
I've ever
ranks.
seen in real life.
I'm glad
It-
Yeah.
that's
so scary.
Yeah.
I'm-
Did Justin and Nick
No
go
one-
the first time? They went last.
They went the first time, but
Yeah.
but Nick got hurt,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool that he gets to go again.
Yeah.
And then Hannah and Paris.
All right.
And then
Olympics coming up when?
The
2024?
qualifiers. The qualifiers.
But Paris 2024? Is that what the thing
Paris 2024.
Yep. Sick.
First qualifier is in February 22nd in Japan, in Enoshima, and then May 8th in Montpellier, France. Those, I believe, are the qualifiers. I don't know anymore.
I think they add.
Yeah, no, it's Budapest. Let me look this up. And let's cut back to us while I Google dumb crap.
Do what?
Qualifiers. Because FIS had it. It's qualifiers.
I love how you always wear random shirts.
Montana.
And then you have another one that says golf is dope. Like you just like
I've worn that so much too.
Yeah, golf is dope.
I've had that shirt for a while. I gotta be careful too. I don't like just pop up in everything in like the same 6 shirt. That's kind of what happens.
Yeah, see, there's a Olympic qualifier series, and then I don't know.
Well, they have.
Whatever.
Oh yeah, Shanghai, China.
Okay.
Right here. I'm gonna cut back
Budapest.
for Shanghai, China, May 16th and the 19th. Budapest, Hungary, the 20th and 23rd of June. And I think that's like the ones. After that, I think it's done and dusted. But yeah,
and this is just selecting what country's gonna have 2 riders.
Yeah, and I think who's gonna make it at that point.
Or what countries get to go,
Yeah.
because that's still not decided.
Well, who gets right? Who sends the 2 riders?
And what countries get to go?
Well, and then what riders too?
Here you go. It says it right here. Let's be smart. 24 men and 24 women will compete in the Olympic qualifier series. Yeah, only athletes who have gained at least 10 points in the USO IBMX Freestyle Park individual rankings are eligible. Eligible riders will be selected. And then, each riders, because I don't know. I lost it.
Nations ranks 1st to 3rd get 3 riders each.
And this is in the Olympic
4th
qualifiers.
to 6th get 2 riders.
Okay.
Oh, this is for the qualifiers.
This is for the qualifiers. And then,
so crazy.
And then what happens if a French rider qualifies in the Paris Olympics Games through one of the qualification criteria? The host country's guaranteed place will be I don't know. Sign at the dot online. You have sold your soul away.
Dude, again, intense.
It is nuts.
Intense. Did you go? You didn't. Did you go to Tokyo?
So I have been poking at the idea of going to Paris this year, and FIS said that there's potential to get me to the qualifiers, and if I go to the they'll get me going to the, and then I should be able to go to Paris. Because I feel like you just go once.
Fuck yeah.
I think it'd be cool.
Yeah.
I don't know what
fun
the
experience.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm allowed to say Olympics.
Will you be able
podcast.
to document anything?
Right. You have to.
Yeah, I think you can shoot photos, and I could interview riders off. I can shoot photos.
That'd be sick to get something for like.
I think it's different if you're media, right?
Yeah,
like you can. There's journalism.
I mean, what is video? You could just shoot it at like 24 frames a second on my mirrorless on my camera and be like, "This is photos."
Right. These is photos.
These is photos.
These is photos. All right. Let's get to that.
Joey's
next
gears
one.
are turning. He's like, yeah.
Well, I'm like, if you the mirrorless shutter, you can get it going however fast they go, and it's like that's a video.
But yeah, congrats to them. I mean, what a crazy world.
In half and delete.
Yeah, that happened today, and then
so I was like, get to the next one. That looks interesting.
Oh, he cuts his bike in half.
Yeah, and then Team Weed posted.
Didn't he just get it?
Yeah.
Or he built it up not too long ago, right?
The audio is what makes this good.
This is my last resort. Suffocation. Cut my bike into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation. Cut my bike into pieces.
Oh, you don't hear it?
This is my last resort.
Probably.
Has it not been plugged in that whole time?
I don't know.
Yeah, you're not plugged in, dude.
I'm not plugged in.
That's a live stream problem.
No one's heard Joey's voice this whole time either.
That would be
everybody can hear it.
Don't mind the headphones.
Oh, that's crazy. I love Sean. He's obviously going through some shit, so that's nothing to. He's gonna, do what you do. Go through your shit.
What number? What does that number say on there? Is that 3? I always get confused. It's like
Yeah.
3.
It looks like a 3. It's kind of scraped around.
Yeah, it's good.
Just want to make sure, you know, he comes back good, and because he'll step back on the pedals and kill it whenever he's ready to, and just fucking, he's
like,
so
naturally
young.
talented.
Oh, one of the best, dude.
Yeah.
He'll get back on the bike if he feels like it, but
It's crazy when you see riders like that just like, I mean, I don't know Sean very well, but it's still like, I have no headphones still.
Yeah.
He's
But
super
he's like,
cool.
seems so naturally talented,
Yeah.
like just such a good rider, so well-rounded. Whatever he's riding
Mm-hmm.
is like enjoyable to watch.
Grab those other headphones that are on the ground over there. See if those reach over. This will just solve all problems much easier for me now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, it's such a crazy.
he leaves it as like a mystery too. That's like, I don't know.
Oh,
Is he,
sorry,
you know,
I forgot to click it over for folks. There it is. But and then
So do I just put the, well,
yeah, it should reach. If not, you have to leave.
God damn it, Joey.
It's definitely my fault. But then he like deactivated his Instagram account. Like, I don't know. I think he just like was catching some backlash. So.
Yeah, I mean, he just can't assume anything. It's like, who
Yeah.
knows? Sean's a man. He'll let us all know what's going on.
Pat Casey would have been 30 a couple of days ago. There was a huge amount of posts about it, and obviously this one, obviously his kids just carrying the flame for him in so many different ways. And then promoting a little embroidered sweatshirt and just keeping it going. And there's nothing, I don't know. I always feel like sometimes the internet can be weird. Like, oh, they're, like selling stuff. And it's like, dude, the people want this and they want to celebrate Pat's life and represent him as much as they can. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So shout out to the whole Pat Casey family.
Mm-hmm.
Chase sent me the video of the promo for his come as your favorite Pat, and it's like him with the shaved head, and then him with the glass. It was just like party Pat and serious Pat, and just like it's so funny, man. But
shout out to Pat forever.
Yeah,
Pat forever.
Teresa Williams riding for Haro.
Dope.
That's sick.
Super
She's
cool.
awesome.
Dude,
went on a trip with her.
Rad. I mean, I don't know her, but I've always been a huge fan of her riding.
Went on a trip to Oregon around this time last year with her in Paris. It was so fun.
That's sick.
I bet shredded her. She like got better throughout the trip too, and she's only been riding like, she told us how, I think it was like 2 or 3 years she's been like riding BMX.
Really?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, it was something ridiculously a small amount of time. I thought she'd been riding her whole life.
It's good.
She's talented.
And so that means she was off of Fly then, right?
Yep.
Because she was riding for Fly. Casey Starling won the Urban World
Yes,
Series video.
well deserved.
He's so good. Casey's the man.
He is. This
like
video,
such a powerful
this
rider.
video could have been like one of the real
Look at
X
that.
Games ones.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
this was so good.
Oh, give him a shot. He'll make the most of it.
Yep.
That is a good call out. You would be good.
No, when I watched this, all the other ones were
He
amazing too.
dominates,
Someone
man.
said which ones are good. I'm like, they're all good, but Casey's looks like it was a real BMX part.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
X Games one.
We filmed a combo edit with him and Colin. for
Oh, yeah.
Premium.
Yeah.
It's like fully edited and done.
Never
but
came out.
No, I got the chop,
Fuck
and
that.
so-
Put it
but
out.
I'll put it out. I just
Put it
like,
out, yeah.
it just was like,
Our
kind of
BMX.
felt weird.
That was one of
Yeah,
my favorite
definitely.
clips of the year.
So crazy.
2023 favorite clip of the
Oh,
one of
man.
my favorite clips of the year.
Really
But I just
dope.
love it.
That one
So
best
sick.
trick in the same. So he won
Nice.
best video
I'm
part
glad
and
that got
best trick.
recognized.
And
How
then
big that is too.
See, every clip in this is
Barely
great.
made
This
it.
is like a real
Ooh,
BMX
that was
part.
sick.
X Game. I don't know what are they called. Real Street, Real BMX. What do they call them?
real BMX.
Real BMX.
Yeah.
He is real BMX.
So,
man.
congrats to him. Shout out to the rest of the dudes. Shout out to Urban World Series and Dig and Will with a camera for filming it.
I hope. this,
And
like,
anybody else associated with it, the guy that made the song, Apple.
Congrats.
Apple or Adobe for making the editing software that he used, etc., etc. Sorry, just trying to cover all bases.
No.
We already said the best trick win.
Best trick winner.
180 down whip over the L.
So sick.
We the People Swamp Master.
It's pretty cool.
I don't know if this is.
Is this
news
it's
or
like
just
the fingers crossed thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
We
their
the People's version. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Mountain bike BMX hybrid.
It's interesting.
It actually
where's
looks
the
cool.
Have
Like,
you ridden
Oh,
one?
I have
No.
audio.
Christian has one, right? The
Does he?
fingers crossed ones, I think.
it seems cool. Because the BMX is getting to the mountain bike. Sometimes it doesn't. The wheels are big and they don't like rubbing their ass on the tire. Like seems to be
true.
If you had some grimy dirt jumps in your town, you didn't feel like fixing them, but you had the money to buy one of these things.
I wonder. Yeah.
You could ride Bearcat on this thing.
Yeah. Is Bearcat not rideable on a BMX bike? Is it just too like?
It's way better on a mountain bike. Yeah, it's crusty.
Yes.
This is crazy.
Snow missions.
Looks cold.
Looks like he's having fun.
Looks like he smiled for the camera, and he's probably super, super cold and miserable.
He's good though.
Yeah, he's good. Worry. We the People's doing a lot of shit.
I think disc brakes on BMX is cool.
Yeah.
They're just so good.
Yeah.
I know you don't know.
I don't know anything. Yeah, I don't know nothing.
They're good.
I tried running.
You ride 990s now too, right? Or like
whatever. I took my brakes back off.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
You have no brakes on any bikes?
On the ramp bike.
They're gone. Yeah.
That was a short-lived phase.
About a year. And my thing was like, I'm older now. I'll take care of them. They'll work good. They don't work good ever. My rim's always going whack, whack, whack. No, even if it's my park bike. So I was just like, eh.
And that's the thing too. That's another benefit of the disc, right? It's like you could get the wobbly rim.
It's just perfect always. Like,
what about peg stuff? Won't it fuck it up?
You have to kind of be pegless unless you're right side peg because the disc is always on the left.
You can't do like a opposite.
Think of that.
Well, you'd have to. I don't know what you'd do. You'd have to get a whole different frame made. Because
the mounts, can't they just make the mounts on both sides?
They could do it, yeah. But because normally right hand drive is standard, so they always make left hand drive disc.
That makes sense.
I've never seen a right hand side disc, but you should. Bluetooth in the hub, always been my idea, but
the wireless extension.
They got cars picking you up by themselves. We can't put that disc in the hub. They could.
You can shoot your ashes into space.
We just need a genius.
Can't get a disc on the other side.
And pegs. What am I gonna do?
Shoot your ashes into space.
We just don't have the technology going into BMX that we need.
Milky, welcome to Pro. This
Congrats,
video
that's awesome.
Fucking sick too. Great spot usage. Fucking all around bike riding. I don't think we have a time code, so let me just always try and barely make it audible. Maybe I can sneak by the algorithm.
This is cool too because this right after is Odyssey Feast.
That is insane.
Dude.
Back-to-back video parts. Killing it, dude. Keep going.
What?
Spot usage.
Yeah.
Insane. Like the most reckless trick into that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Could have done something.
Could have
made it easy on himself.
Ode to Christian there a little bit too.
The kind of like roof pillar style spot.
We did the foot plant 3 too.
Oh yeah.
The entry into that was sick.
There's a whole bunch of shit in here.
Yeah. Yeah, back to back. The month before he did the Odyssey Feast part, that was like a nice long 8-9 minute part.
We got this already.
Huffy does sponsor a rider.
Yeah, I added this one in. Somebody, Zach Newman, Vert Zach sent me this. I may have to turn it up. Huck Karinsky. I think Kyle talked about him a little bit, but he actually does ride for Huffy. Multiple national championship, earned a sponsorship. There's a Cleveland Magazine Most Interesting People of 2024. Huck Karinsky, 6 years old, youngest male athlete to complete a backflip. I don't know if they never heard of Chi, but
Chi did it when he was 6'2",
Chi was like
2.
No, yeah, I was about to say 6 months.
I think they might be tied because Chi was probably 6 when he did it too.
Yeah.
Maybe they go by months at that point.
Yeah, maybe days. But yeah, so Huffy does sponsor a rider. So all those people that were saying that was a joke about Jason Watts riding for Huffy, fuck you. It's coming.
Yeah, maybe he really is a team manager of Huffy.
Yep. Danimal Nielsen GoFundMe. It was a frame promo.
Yeah, I didn't know he had to GoFundMe.
Yeah.
Put out this edit.
Yeah, it's super crazy. I think he falls at the end of the. I didn't get a chance.
Right
to
in the
watch
beginning,
this.
he breaks his arm.
Is that what it is? I know I don't want to watch it. I'm not gonna.
It's not graphic.
All right.
It's not graphic.
Like,
you can kind of tell what goes on. It's like a good angle to not be nasty.
Okay.
Like let's at least watch it.
Yeah, that's what I do that too.
Not interested.
It's not nasty. It's just like, oh shit, that sucks.
This is.
He went.
Oh.
Boom. See that?
Oh yeah, behind. Oh yeah, thank you for putting the graphic of it over.
Yeah.
It. Damn, dude. Obviously,
dude.
yeah. So GoFundMe.
Damn.
Yeah, looks like
yeah,
they
it's
raised the
goal.
goal,
hell
but
yeah, Dan.
but
Give Dan some more
Yeah.
money if you feel like it.
go for it. Heal up soon, obviously, Dan. And then that's a link to that. The Act Jam. Are we having a repeat? Hold on, talk amongst yourself.
We couldn't find it last month, any
Yeah.
footage. So what, you got some footage this month?
I hope so.
Not that many jams that went down this month that you got on here.
Yeah, kind of slow.
Holidays.
That's that same one. They're like 2 hours long.
What the
Didn't
fuck?
I feel like of all things,
You would think they'd have a really good video.
Brandon Lupos.
Brandon Lupos did 6 toe-ups in the air or
Yeah,
something.
he
I
did.
just saw. Was it 6 or 5?
I don't know.
Probably 5. You wouldn't do 6. It's a quad whip.
Damn it.
Yeah, there's no way he's doing 6.
We'll get there too.
There it is.
I thought he had the
Yep,
5. Yeah, 6. No way.
No way. 6 is impossible.
6 is
5
next. 6 is
is
next.
impossible?
6 is
What are you
next.
talking
5 is
about?
definitely max.
No, but
he
I,
had his. This is
you
what I
want to
was
go
getting.
from 4 to 6.
This
If
is
you're
what I
gonna
was
do
getting.
5, you may as well do 6.
Oh, that's what he thinks. That's what Joey thinks.
Is that Brandon Lupos had footage? That's where I was. So we
Look how sick this
Dude.
jam was.
There, I saw clips.
ride or don't.
Dirt jumps,
What is
park.
his name?
God, Pat
He goes crazy.
Talico.
Yeah. Did you foot
When you
jam
said
with
when
it? Yeah,
you
that's
get
right.
that
He
cameraman,
did that
get the fuck out
clean.
of there, you fucking cameraman.
Who? You don't like this cameraman?
I don't know. He just
He's in
flinched.
the mix. That
Man.
foot jam whip
Woo.
was dope, though. On the
little-
sub rail.
Yeah, these
Can
things.
jam on the sub rail.
Ooh, the old KP, the old
For
Kevin
the
Porter.
saran wrap.
Look at that.
Whatever you
Oh, he's so good.
You know, it's saran wrap. Damn, sending it.
Dude, is this the Pat
Sending
jam?
the 5 bar.
Oh.
I love it when
Wow.
like they have jams like this and like one rider just has his day. Like
Yeah.
everything lines up and everything they send.
This dude is so fucking good. They write
Oh.
his level just seems like it's like honestly, I keep calling him Pat, but it's like Pat.
His name
Pat
is
like
Pat.
Yeah, but like Pat Casey. It's like his level of just like daily shit is just insane.
The dirt
What's
jumps
gonna
they built
happen
for this are so good too.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll click if this guy posts
Is that one
after
rider-
this clip.
Oh,
Arya.
Is that Arya?
Yeah.
Wow. Let's get to the dirt jumps.
Sick dirt
Fuck.
jumps.
There he is. I miss him.
There he is.
Come right
He's-
OB and let me watch.
He's an Australian now.
Is he there full time?
He's been there for a minute.
I know, but
Look at these jumps.
Dreamline. Speaking
It's
of
like
Dreamline,
one of the best lines ever.
Well,
God. Shout out to Lupos's channel for delivering
This
the
is
goods.
Lupos's channel?
This
This
is
is
what I was
good.
saying. This is a
You're the best video we've seen so far this jam, Brandon. Good job.
gonna get me demonetized. I have to turn this music down afterwards. Is Watts ever coming back?
Yeah, he'll be back. His bus is still in my parents' front yard. Gotta come get that eventually. Do you guys watch the show Below Deck?
My wife does, and it's a fucking car accident, so I have to watch it too.
Well, Jason's girlfriend's in the new season.
oh my
Hilarious,
god.
Yeah. She's like very tame and awesome. She's like the coolest character in the show. But he's dating a celebrity.
That's
If you
cool.
watch Below Deck,
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
I will definitely walk out of this room and tell Amber that.
Yeah.
it's like the new Bowen.
Imagine.
Bowen's gonna make some comment about.
God,
Pink
I really got to get Bowen.
Damn,
really got to get
Arya.
Bowen motivated.
You gotta get Bowen out
Arya
here,
is
man.
so sick. Yo!
What?
That had to
was
be
that?
R. Willie. There's probably some R. Willie clones over there. Dude,
Yes, dude.
Arya is so dope.
I love a good whip to table.
So we're definitely.
Have you watched that, kids? Welcome to S&M.
Dude, you should
video
watch
part.
that.
You would
It was
like
last
it.
month.
He's like a news kid that has like this
Yeah.
like mid-school style.
He's a man child.
Yeah, he seems.
Yeah, he's
sick.
He's like
Northwest boy.
16, 17, and he's just looks like he got off an oil rig.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah, he
can
looks like
do
he's
every single trick, and
Sure.
he's got like the right choice
Yeah.
with everything.
All right. Well,
Okay,
that's
well,
a great jam.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to
I'll
add
watch the
this.
rest.
Good job,
to
Brandon. You made a good
the
video, but someone
list.
needs to make a freaking. Oh, I guess that's good.
I mean,
but
that was pretty good. I mean,
That's
you know what I
Robert
mean,
Downey.
though? Like a 5-minute, just like watch this video.
Yeah.
How long is that one?
TJ.
10? That's not bad.
10.
That's good.
Where was that at?
I think it's in Canberra, Australia.
Who hosts that?
Jason?
Really?
No, I don't know. I think
What's
he.
ACT stand for?
I don't know.
it's
Act.
isn't it man? This
Backbone.
is now.
Backbone.
Yeah, I was gonna say now we look like assholes again.
God damn it.
Sorry.
We know all about this
Speaking
jam
of-
though because it was in
yeah,
Southern
Speaking,
California.
speaking of assholes,
Cold.
No, I want to know what.
Fudge, you're
who
getting in
put
Cole's
that
way.
on. That looked like. An
I was not
amazing
in
event.
Cole's
Backbone.
way.
They do. They do
Backbone.
sick stuff.
They did
yeah,
a good job.
Backbone.
That looked
They
like-
kill it.
yeah.
That
Oh,
jam,
sorry,
that
I-
jam looks amazing.
hold on,
Never
rewinding
even
this.
That's
for
what's
the,
crazy. You
Shit.
think there'd be like a million highlight videos of it.
Or that you know that it was coming. Even. You know what I mean? Like I feel.
The
like
only
you
reason
just
I know is
about it.
because of the boys out there. You know,
Right.
it's on the other side of the
Fox-
world though. They all know it's out there.
Fox lives out there.
Chris has just been
He's
with
been
Jason
there
for a
for a
minute,
while.
Right.
helping out with all the work they do.
But second
Building ramps
annual
and
roast
shredding.
jam.
Yeah, these are awesome. They just
Highlights are on our channel. And
jam in a bowl. Shout out to Juan over at Odyssey. He pretty much runs the whole thing, right?
yeah, him and James
Jam.
James Murph.
Yes.
Good to see Larry healthy too. Had his knee thing for a minute. now
Yeah,
he's back.
I think that was like he obviously did he did turkey jam and he's been at a bunch of other stuff, but this one he like pushed it and
Yeah, he's
it
feeling
was,
good
it was
again.
fucking sick to see, dude. 14 feet,
Oh.
but we'll let you.
Oh my
We'll-
god.
should
we
we?
gotta see him hit that.
That. Oh.
It's crazy. Because you gotta go 14 feet and have your back wheel right where you want it. Doop. Did he get it?
Nope.
Not quite.
Oh, that
And-
was so
And with
sick.
authority too.
Yeah. Nice.
Crazy.
So
Yeah, like we say a lot in this podcast, shout out to anyone who just throws their own jam because that's just Juan going to the bowl and Costa Mesa.
yeah, not
Bunch of people
not
show
giving
up.
out a bunch of money, not doing a bunch of like random shit. Just
Make
like
the day way more fun by
yeah, just getting people
throwing
together.
a jam.
Those are the types of things that like stick with a rider too, like a young rider.
It's kind of things that'll like
Keep them in it forever. You
get
know?
you hooked. Yeah.
Totally.
You meet
Like
5
I
friends.
had like La Rev contests when I was a kid.
Those are the ones at
Primo
Skate
La Rev
Street.
ones. Skate Street.
Yeah.
Yeah. And those were the sickest
Ventura.
contests because you could like. One of the coolest parts about that is you and a couple buddies would like hide in between two ramps. You know, like to watch the event.
Oh, you go
like,
on,
You can
of
get
course.
into the little nooks and crannies of the
As long as
skate
you weren't
park.
in the way.
As long as you weren't in the way. So you'd have dudes like randomly doing a transfer over you. You know, like I
That's
remember
cool.
being in between like a wedge and a quarter pipe, and like Dave Asado like downside tooth like the quarter pipe, and then across the gap that we were sitting under into the wedge, and you're like, yeah, it's so rad.
It's like a great thing that there's so many more cement parks that everyone could ride, but it also like those, you know, like every hub had a wood park, like Claremont, Skate City, or was it Skate Street?
Well, Skate Street, and then there was
There
one
was
in
Skate
in,
City
City
was
was
Vegas.
Vegas, yeah.
Like those wood parks when it was
Simi
like
had one too. I forget the name of it.
Oh,
that was fun.
Skate Lab.
Skate Lab.
Yeah,
right.
that one was cool,
That was
too.
a fun one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
That- it's
Skate
just like
Street
a-
was like, yeah, that was like my.
it was like a thing that like made these crazy hubs that now like there's still tons of BMXers everywhere. It's just spread out.
Yeah.
Instead of one park, it's 20 parks now.
Right. We
Which
just
is
need
cool.
those events. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
like people to take.
And that's the thing. I feel like at the
initiative to have
public
it.
parks, people don't do the events because it's kind of but now
like
it's
a gray
starting.
area. You
Now
just
it's
need
starting.
someone
It's a
to do
great
it,
yeah. Like
you
Juan
can get
just-
away with it.
You
yeah,
can.
You can get away with it.
That's what I
Yeah.
think people are realizing, and it's starting to
Yeah.
happen. It's just like your Lakeside Park. We did the fucking born and raised contest there, and it was crazy.
That was
That's just a
awesome.
public park.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think he had permission. We did. Yeah, he did have permission.
You know who didn't was
But they
was
don't.
it Francis? You know, he was doing
The games of bikes. Those were cool.
What was his thing called though?
Shred League.
Shred League, Ultimate Shred
That
League.
was
yeah,
sick.
USL.
That was cool, yeah.
And he did like a game of bike at a
Mm-hmm.
plaza park, and there was no permission, and it was packed, and it went on all day.
Yeah,
And they tried
yeah.
to shut him down, and
You're just like, we're
ran
just
it.
using the park,
Right.
because they would just use the microphones, and
Yeah.
it was like
other people could
Why
skate
can't you
if
do it?
they-
Yeah.
but they just won't because
Yeah.
it's so packed.
it's like showing up to a packed
Yeah.
park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, just run it.
Yeah, it doesn't
Run
seem,
your
it's
event.
not like a public event. It's not like people are
Yeah.
invited to come and do stuff.
And I don't think
It's not like
I don't
you're
know if
doing
there
a
was
front flip
cash.
downstairs or something.
Right.
Not allowed to do those jams. People get hurt. Fudger gets in trouble.
I get in trouble.
What was the front flip downstairs?
I don't know.
He would do like contests on RBMX, like $500 for someone to do this or whatever, and then it was all fun and games. And then this Chucky, the man,
It's
he
always
broke his
gone.
back.
It's always gone well.
Something,
and it
something
didn't go
bad
well.
happened. Everyone's
Yeah.
like, "Fudger, you fucking piece of shit, making these people do this." And it's like, just throwing a little contest.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Someone got hurt.
Yeah, I pushed him.
Does
and I
suck when
fucking
people
kicked,
get
and I
hurt.
kicked his dog afterwards too. And it's just total dickhead. No, it's a joke, Joey. I didn't kick his dog. I was at home.
You said he kicked his dog out.
No,
I was like, what? He got
no.
mad in the crib and kicked his dog, and I was like, whoa, with the broken back? What? All over the place.
Nah,
dude.
Chuck's all
I
good.
hope Chuck's doing good, man.
I think so, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's
Hope so.
cruising. All right, events that are coming. January. Yeah, there is quite a few.
Look at that.
Yeah. First up is Triple Challenge events. Dirt event. I always call it the no apologies trick jump contest.
Yeah.
So 3 stops as always. That's the triple part of it for those people that are confused.
Is it still open?
Yeah, literally the only
Show up.
only
that.
open
Me
dirt
too.
event in the entire country.
It's
Yeah,
amazing
yeah.
that they let that happen, or that's still a thing.
Seems like such a
I forgot the
liability.
credit for the
But fuck it.
Back in the day, though, when
mean,
so
that's-
many riders came up, they
Through
just
the
showed
open
up and
thing.
sort of won an event, and then they were like, "Oh, that was," I think it was like Dave Asado or something. Like drove to an event like in Michigan or
Yeah.
Wisconsin or something, and then like no one had ever heard of him, and then he entered pro and won, and then it was like, "Oh, Dave Asado." Like,
There's a-
everyone
That was
knew
the era
name,
where people
you
were just
know?
throwing their own contests, which is starting to kind of,
Or like
fingers
Seth
crossed,
Kimbrough.
happening again.
Seth Kimbrough, when I first started seeing him around, it was like B3 events had like AM event or AM contests, and you could just be an amateur and
Yeah,
enter. And like
yeah.
he had like photos in the magazine, and he was just like no sponsor, just gritty, you know.
Well, there's a lot of those like little stories with that event too, because like even the guy Brady Baker, who won X Games
Yeah.
this year, he has been
That's-
riding
came
those
from that.
events for like 2 or 3 years, and he just started dominating this year.
Right.
And he was literally a kid. Like first year he didn't even make it to semifinals. Second year he made it to semifinals. Third year he made it to finals.
That's
And it's
huge.
Like, it's
To
great.
have, like an avenue like that for people to be able to like come up in an organic way,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Because they wouldn't get an invite.
That's
You
the
would
thing.
never get an invite.
No.
Never. And being in that environment helps you and be like, all right, I can do this.
Right. You can rise to the occasion. Like that's like the hero story, right?
Yeah.
And you get that, and you're like, and if you're there at the event, you're like, this is the shit.
And I get it.
We
It's
got to
not
see-
trails. And people, fucking bring Dreamline back. Yeah, bring Dreamline back.
Sure.
For sure. Definitely.
But don't get rid of that.
Yeah, but don't be mad at this for being what it is. It's
Yeah, it's there.
2 or 3 dirt jumps in a parking lot
Right.
and judged on tricks.
And it's
That's it.
there,
Yeah.
you know, and it seems to bring a lot of riders out, which is rad.
So Anaheim this weekend, I guess by the time this comes out.
Nice.
Yeah, January 6th, Glendale on February 10th, and then the final one in Arlington on February 24th. So quick 3. It was going to extend out till May, I think I said last month, but they sandwiched it all in.
And
So-
are they doing like any of the street things? And that's kind of a done
there's talks of always bringing it back. The ramps still exist in some capacity, and there's always there was talks about doing more stops of this year
Yeah.
and stuff like that. I mean, who knows? Like last year, one of the ones happened in England out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So
That was crazy.
you never know.
right.
But
Interesting.
there's that, and then the Valley Shred Games, just a jam up in NorCal up in Lodi. That is on January 13th. Just a local jam, but shout out to them, Valley Biz
Cool.
Clothing. If you're near there on the 13th, and
I think
then
that's where Bryce is from, Lodi.
yeah, and Ditch Matt.
Hmm.
Juvie Hall's having a jam, which is like Shadow Sabrosa's.
I have to
is
go
it
to the
hurting?
bathroom real quick.
You are not. Oh, yes,
Not
okay,
allowed.
of course.
I gotta go.
I'm going after you.
January 20th, Ramps Food, live music, vintage swap meet, sale, the whole shabbat. at their shop. That's a pretty cool graphic. And
It
I'm
is.
not doing the cut for the members. I am sorry. There it is.
What is it?
I have to do the cut on here. See, it's like right here, so I have to like control it, and then I put us in the corner there.
Wow.
Technology.
Well, you do that the whole time?
I've been kind of blown.
Oh, it's live right now. That's why.
Oh, for them, yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
so.
I can't. Whoo! I
Yeah.
gotta be careful.
Well, Albert was gonna come, and then I couldn't
The
get
amount of cuts on this podcast because of me is probably 100%.
No,
or like
you're
98.
fine. No, you're
Definitely.
You're fine.
You don't slip up.
I slip
Yeah,
up
you do.
all the time. I'm the one that gets in trouble. Winter
Hey,
welcome,
live
Jen.
members out there? Hell yeah.
Yeah. There's some comments.
Oh, they're listening right now. It's not like it's
Yeah,
live.
no,
Duh.
no, audio is clipping. Hopefully, let me see if I can sort that for real quick. We'll cut this.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, sorry. Oh, you don't need to see that.
That's cool.
That's a portal. Clip. Let me turn that down. Hopefully that's better. You may have to turn your speakers up.
Live members.
Yeah.
Live members. That's cool.
Technology.
It's like we're hanging out with a bunch of friends.
It would be cool if we could get it so we could actually like see the comments and stuff like that, like actively.
We saw some comments.
Ba-
So what's
ba-
going on
ba.
with that? Are those old?
No, they're there. That's how I saw
Oh,
it.
we can't see 'em 'cause we're
but like
looking-
yeah, because I'm like kind of
Yeah.
clicking around. So
Dang it, that does suck.
um,
Well, we'll just do a live one exclusively one day.
yeah,
That'd be cool.
Live not work.
It does. Well, I was just saying. I saw all the comments. I was like, oh, it'd be cool if we could read them, but
yeah,
they're we hide them, so we could look at all this stuff.
yeah. It's just
Yeah.
hard. Damn, that heater is ripping right now, isn't it?
I don't feel it at all.
That's nice.
I'm fine here.
All right, maybe I'm just getting flushed. Okay.
Can I crack into these?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you could, Joey.
You can. You may. We'll start moving a little quicker here. There's Slam City. Slam City Jam, which reminded me that there's Slab City Jam, right?
Is that ever coming?
Right,
Did
right
that ever happen?
here. As you
Did
could
it ever happen? I
You
think it
could
already
see
happened.
the details. No, it's
It's still coming up.
February 24th.
February. Okay, it's a couple months away. They're still working on the course.
Yeah, I don't know. It's they got it going. It's like coffee. Did it take paint with it? February 10th or 12th. I don't know. The date's scratched out.
I don't know.
So
I just hang out at Slab City till the jam comes around.
right. Just move there. And then there's Slam City Jam, which I don't know where. Whoever added this link, you
Indiana
did.
it said.
Yeah, you did
Fort
me.
Wayne.
You did me dirty because I don't see a waiver for that, or not a waiver, but a details. And then, but we do know this is happening.
This is
Capital
sick.
BMX brand. You know about this dude?
No, wait. Actually, I think I do.
Yeah.
He did. Is he the one who like went across country and did a bunch of
Yeah.
stops?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So he is made it to California, and he's doing a bunch of jams, including one here in San Diego on the 3rd, which is cool. So San Jose, Fresno, Los Angeles, Huntington Beach. Well, so San Diego, like I said, Las Vegas, Phoenix, Honolulu,
Wow.
Hawaii. Man, slumming it.
Getting out there,
Slumming
yeah.
it.
Good
And
for
then
him.
Tucson. And then, so that's pretty sick. And like we said, support local jams as much as possible. We wanted to.
Really though,
There's some flyers and stuff.
it's cool.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I don't know. It's hard because I know in February 3rd I have like I don't know. I'm like just filming and editing a video. So it takes so much time, and it's like so hard these days.
Yeah.
To find the time and the energy to do that in between other stuff. So, and I know February is going to be brutal for me because I have the 2 triple challenges, Swamp Fest, which is right there, February 17th.
Piss all over the toilet seat, Joey.
That was like,
disgusting.
This guy.
did he?
No,
I was going to blame it on my kid, but
that was Joey.
but yeah,
Out of control. I do jumping jacks while I go pee.
do you?
Yeah.
You got to stay.
To get the blood flowing.
That's his workout time.
Does it get on you too?
Yes, it gets everywhere.
Oh God! All right, Capital BMX brand tour,
That's
the
sick.
whole thing. So
to try to get to
we already discussed this, but they got a lot of
Yeah,
stuff.
those are awesome.
You gonna go? It's in San Diego,
Yeah, when?
February 3rd.
Probably.
Bring the Raha ramp.
Yeah.
Really though.
Let's do it.
And then
long
Swamp
jump.
Fest, February 17th.
You going?
Yep.
Swamp? You are?
I think Zach got my ticket today.
Did he?
Damn. Oh, with Odyssey. Oh, they do it right.
Do it right. Yeah.
That'll be fun. Are you guys tripping in, or are you guys just flying in?
Just doing it.
Fuck no, he's not driving there.
No. But I mean, like, not like from
Like,
California,
hit some
but
Florida
like,
stuff.
like fly to Texas and then
okay.
drive.
That'd be
or
cool,
something, like,
but no, I think we're.
because they're like halfway base in Austin, right? Like I don't.
Yeah,
know.
I think
you could
so.
Fly to Austin and drive to.
No, I think just
Wherever
hitting the
you
event with a small Odyssey crew.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you guys staying there? Are you gonna stay in a hotel?
I think there's a hotel really close that might get burnt down.
Yeah.
So I would hope we get an Airbnb a little outside of that hotel. But I think a lot of people I heard are staying at this little hotel.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's little. It's because everyone's staying there.
Trey's
It's
just
gonna
buy the
feel
hotel
little.
and then-
I just called out
great.
going, and
You should just
it's
buy the
happening
hotel
now.
and then just put ramps in the hotel.
It's really,
too.
yeah, it's really happening, really going. I'm really gonna go see this place.
Oh wow.
Have you been?
No.
Go, dude.
I know.
Let's go. I'm going.
Yeah. I gotta find a way. I guess.
Adidas photographer, team
Yeah,
manager.
right?
Oh, there you go.
5
I-
times.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
fit that role.
Yeah.
Boom.
Take,
Peru,
have to try to talk
Peru,
DeMarcus and Brad to
Waldo,
go.
Florida.
Colin will go. DeMarcus and Brad, I don't know if they would go, but I know Colin would probably say yes to that.
I think Brad's moving to Columbia. No,
What-
he seems like he loves it though.
Dude, one time I asked Brad years ago, I was like, you've been all over. Where is your favorite place to live? And he's like, there's a lot of favorite places, but living in a beautiful third world country, making a first world income is the best place to live.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I'm like, whoa, that's pretty, like,
Yeah,
that's
money goes far.
Exactly. That's what he
Sure.
says. Like, you live like a king if you can do that.
Right.
I'm like, oh, wow. Like,
Yeah.
you know, he's like, if you can live in one of those places and
That's
make
Columbia. I mean, your money goes a long
yeah,
way.
Medellin, he's probably going to move there.
It's true.
Yeah.
Good for him, dude.
Crazy.
That's rad. I
Remember
wonder
the-
what like the worst.
Remember the
like,
opening clip of that Navaz video
What's from Navas video?
Oh, they were down in Colombia.
in Medellin?
That was a few years ago.
Hmm?
They had it was a dig story too. I think right. Delecki went with them or something. I don't know.
I
what
just
it
know
was for.
Navaz's Columbia video with the girl with the booty.
That's what I was saying. That's the opening clip.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was
Yeah.
talking about.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
You know, Brad also likes that too.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, I was gonna find it. but
Most
now
men do.
I'm gonna, yeah.
Not all.
Not all. Swamp Fest.
It would just be good fun.
Is
Not even
happening.
most.
Just
a
for-
lot, though.
Yeah.
Just to go would be.
Like
fun,
what you
just
like.
for nothing.
Big booty, small booty, all booty, none booty.
Yeah, it'd be fun. That's the thing. I've wanted to go forever, and
It's
I've
such-
just been
it's so
watching
bad that
it
it
over
doesn't-
the years, and I'm like,
Oh.
and then we did the Trey podcast with Gregson, and I said 600 times I'm going. I got fucking drunk, so I really locked
gotta put
myself
your
into
money
that
where
one.
your
mouth is. That was a-
I did. I really locked myself.
That was a
into
red
one.
night.
Yeah, that was.
That's sick.
That's
that
when
Gregson got all like hyped on those guys.
Yeah,
Out of the
and now
mix.
it's getting
That's so
bigger with
sick. And
him.
skaters go down there too.
I heard people like, oh, it used to be just BMX. Now it's like there's skaters and influencers. I'm like, that makes it even more
Yeah.
fun. To be,
Yeah.
It seems
You
even more
gotta
entertaining. Like, why not? I'm like,
Get a
bring-
fucking country band and a metal
Yes.
band and
You
a
have
fucking
to invite
yeah.
it, dude. You have to be
turn
open
this shit
because
huge.
if
That's
you
the
have
goal,
that
right? You run an
mentality-
event.
And if you have that mentality that they shouldn't be there, it's like you are just perpetuating like the bullshit
Yeah.
that created the problem in the first place. And
Creates all problems. It's
Really,
like
though. And so
trying
it's
to
like-
like
I remember,
seclude and push away.
like I remember Santa Cruz. Had
As
a
long as
skate
people
park.
aren't hurting anything or
Totally.
making things worse. If they're making it better, they're jumping off the castle.
there.
They're
They're
skating this
supporting
thing. They're being friends. Like, fucking, let's grow it. Like,
They're supporting it
'Cause it just
so,
makes
like, any
BMX look
vendors that
cooler
are
when they
there
go
are
see it.
making money
Yeah.
off them too. You know, if there's people selling food or there's the hotels, like they're there, dude. They're facilitating it. You know, making it successful, regardless of what they're on.
they're seeing something cool and they're going. That's awesome.
Oh yeah,
You know,
they're
like,
going to
don't
a
push them
BMX
away
event.
and be mad.
Think about that. Like, you know, there's so many times it's like to think. It's like you want BMX to grow, and then when people are interested in it, that might not be BMXers. You're like, no, I don't want you to be here, and you're like, dude, that's why something might not grow.
Yeah.
is because you shun the people that are interested, and it's like you have something that actually has appeal to people that aren't necessarily BMXers. And clearly has appeal for BMXers. You know, BMXers are hyped on Swamp Fest, but the fact that non-BMXers are now hyped on Swamp Fest is definitely not something you should like, you know. be snooty against, you know.
I think
100%.
I think I 100
Let it grow
I
in a good way.
100%
Has to be,
I
dude.
100% agree with you, but sometimes there is something beautiful about just like gatekeeping the fuck out of it and be like, this is mine. It's fucking cool as it is.
You know
Don't
that
fucking
there's always
touch
going to
it.
be events like that.
You know,
the
like
fact that
that's
the Swamp Fest is
there's
getting
part of me
big.
that I'm not even referring to Swamp Fest or in any capacity. Like I agree, like Swamp Fest is like a circus in a sense, so it's going to always attract that. But I just the idea of like kind of gatekeeping it and keeping it tight and cool.
That's
and,
ingrained
and
in BMX.
All people that love it
That
and
part.
love it for the right reasons, like that there is something beautiful and cool about that, and that's
I think there'll always be that
Yeah.
side of it. You
yeah,
know?
yeah. It's what makes BMX like beautiful and awesome in certain
But
ways,
if you
but
let it grow in
self-defeating
a
in
good
other ways.
way, though, yeah, exactly. It's self-defeating
Yeah.
because if you let it grow in a good way, Trey could do 4 of these events a
my
year
gosh.
and then do like
Yeah.
these off ones. You know, like imagine if you just became an event manager and did these like sick
Imagine what
events.
Well,
his
that's like
skin
really what
would
the
look like.
sport is missing, you know, is like that influence over the big events again, you know,
Yeah.
and having the resources to like have control over stuff like that. And Trey is like probably the guy to do it.
Imagine
you know?
if
like
Trey was the one who
if
got
some
to
like
do this.
big company or just some dude or person that had money got hyped on him and was like, hey, I want to see what you would do if you had this budget to just go in for the year.
Exactly.
And then this is
Look
what
he's
you
doing
do
right now, and people see like, dude,
And, like, Trey's
you're getting
got, like-
this amount of people here with this budget. Here's this much money.
Right.
Oh,
and
no.
don't change your approach. Keep it the way you do it.
Exactly.
Keep it, you know, but just now you
Make
can
it what
kinda
you
go
want,
proper
but-
and go big and in your own way.
And it
in
seems
his
like
way.
that's the goal
what-
with
yeah.
what he's going for. It's like this huge just event. It's
Well, it's
just
building. He still had like, you know, you need people like that have like the energy and the drive to do it. Because like,
I'm excited to go see it.
did you ever go to the Texas Toast events?
Hell
When they
yeah.
had those? Oh, that's right. You almost ran into me. I almost like, yeah, I remember. You were hauling ass to some quarter pipe. And you had like lined up for this little island ramp that like 3 photographers, me and like 2 other photographers were on. And you lined up in a way that I thought you were coming right at me. And I started to run down the transition and you were like hopping into the side of the transition to like pump and blast this quarter. And you were like, it was like high. You were trying to go for the moon. It was like at the end of your run or something. And I
was it,
fully
yeah.
like did like a, and then like squared up like
I get
in
like
the finals.
I
And
haven't
who-
seen it, but I visualize. I'm
and
visualizing
whoever was
it
on the
right now.
mic was like, guys, get out of the way. And I was like, oh my God, I almost killed Dennis in the
I was
middle.
probably just laughing like Joe.
You were just like, you turn around, you're like, you dude, what the fuck? Like, it's like, that was you? And then, yeah, I think in the moment, you're just like, who the hell is in the way?
Texas,
I didn't get
Texas,
in your way,
Texas
but it was
toast
close.
were
It was
something.
close.
Texas
Yeah.
toast were something special though.
That's what I mean. No.
Texas toast were something special.
And so, and it takes people, like, you realize the amount of energy, coordination, dedication it takes to host events like that. And then when they go away, then you're like, damn, like whoever was doing it, you know, the Odyssey crew, I think Taj, and
It was like Odyssey with BMX is helping too. Like,
And if
all the
those guys
brands were
can't do
going.
it,
Yeah,
then it's
that
like-
was part. I mean, it'd be interesting to hear their side of it.
Yeah.
But from what I heard was that there was a problem keeping it going because it was so connected to Odyssey that and Sunday that other brands struggled to want to support it
I could
because they
see
felt
that
because it felt like they
perception.
were just getting all the credit.
But it was
No,
so
no,
like the
in the
S&M
end.
logo on the dirt jumps.
you
and,
could
like,
make it.
I mean,
You
it's
could
still.
get
I mean,
It
you
was
know,
epic.
it was cool, and I just think some brands struggled with it, and
It was almost like Odyssey and Sunday, like throwing their event, but letting all of BMX be a part of it.
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
fucking crazy.
Well, without
I could see both sides. where you'd
Without
be like,
Texas Toast, there probably would be no Swamp Fest.
True.
It's probably the inspiration.
Yeah, 100%.
And that's the thing. Like those events only exist because you have like a guy like Trey or a crew, you know,
Yeah.
like the Odyssey
Dude.
crew. Like, yeah, so okay, yeah, it was Odyssey centric or Sunday centric the event, but it's like
I look
they
at it.
did
as-
it, dude.
I just
They
say
did
Texas Toast though, as like a because I didn't ride for Odyssey back then. I was just a fan of
Yeah,
the event.
I don't
went.
think about
I'm going
it.
to Texas Toast.
Totally.
It'd be like if Swamp Fest was like Colt Swamp Fest. You know, you'd just be like, it's just Swamp Fest.
I sponsored, not I sponsored, but like, you know, I got Demolition to sponsor one of the last ones, Texas Toast. We had the bomb in the,
Yeah.
the gauntlet or whatever.
That was cool
and,
too.
and
Is like,
just fun. Like, and we're a competing part sponsor, you know, and so it was like
and that was fun too because you could go and say like, you have this amazing idea because every bit of money got you more of an obstacle to build, right? Something like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
So like S&M built that dirt jump shield.
Yeah,
And like
so
everyone remembered that.
Yeah.
You know.
well, and it's funny, like, yeah.
So if you had a good idea, you could almost compete to be like, our idea was the best and we got the most shine. It was
Totally.
fucking sick.
Totally.
It's genius.
Yeah.
And like Swampfest is doing the same thing, right? Like they have
Totally.
like all these different ramps that people sponsor.
And it's like you can criticize.
Swampfest is gonna be
random
fucking
things,
huge this
but
year. I'm just
Oh, yeah.
calling it out.
Yeah.
Every
I think it's
it
gonna
seems
be
like it
huge.
builds every time. It just gets bigger and bigger.
And I just have this, like going into 2024.
He's gonna
there's
have a
been-
monster truck come through and just like plow the. That's how he should
They did
crunch
that
the
already.
ramp.
And this
Like,
is the first year that
did he? I
Just
wouldn't
add a
be surprised,
monster
like
truck for
Bigfoot or Gravedigger comes
so
through.
many
and
people
just,
have hit
like,
me up this year. Are you going? And I feel like I don't feel like I've ever even really got hit up too many times about are you going to Swampfest? Now it's like, and people too that I
It's
like
building it.
Chase Hawk. I didn't think he'd want to go to Swampfest, and he's like, "Are you going, dude? We're all going."
That's funny.
I'm like, "Oh shit!" Like
be
everyone's
the
gonna
year
go
to
this
go.
year.
Yeah.
Might be the year.
Yeah. I got my ticket.
As long as
I don't have my Airbnb
As
yet.
long as it doesn't rain, it seems like a success. Even when it does rain, it seems like they
It's just
figured
like,
it
it's
out.
like a Woodstock style shit show.
Maintains.
Go back.
Um,
yeah.
All right, and then
right into it.
Slam Jam. This is the one that I missed. I found it. January 6th. So also this coming weekend, and it is the one in Indiana. I think it was. Is that what we said earlier?
Yeah, something
Fuck.
like that.
All right, let me find it. Sorry for cursing for unnecessarily.
Fuck.
Where'd it go?
It's
Oh, there it is, right there.
City
All right.
Jam.
Slam City Skate Park, Fort
Fort
Wayne,
Wayne.
Indiana. So January 6th, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Anywhere near there, go to that jam. It is
the Resi
right
box
here.
ready.
Sorry for the peoples.
Free pizza.
Free pizza,
Free pizza. $20 for free pizza.
cash
You go to a
prize,
bike
mini
Or you
ramp
get $20 to
jam.
ride the jam or free pizza.
Yeah.
No.
And
go.
then that concludes events and then videos.
Hype to watch some good videos.
There
This
there
one was surprising.
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting a Kaczynski
BK part.
Watch this one this morning.
That was sick. Oh, the only thing that would be good if it was just one of those fucking
Yeah, magic
straight
carpet.
ices down it.
I think that's Baltimore. That ledge is still going.
Wallace.
It's got to get like Butcher
Nolly
on here.
Wallace.
The more cool guests, the better. I'd love.
We're open to anybody. It's just they have to come to San Diego.
We don't do no
Dude,
Skyping.
San Diego, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
We've
no,
gone.
we will.
We've
Hit
gone.
'em
We've
up,
gone.
they do
We've
trips
gone
to San
3
Diego.
years with no Zoom Skype shit. We're never doing it.
Did you go to Woodward as a kid? This is random.
No, too broke.
You went to Woodward, right? As a
Mm-hmm.
kid. Who was your? Did you have like a pro?
Jeremy Infelice.
Okay,
Do you know who that is?
I don't know who that
Yeah, I know who that is. He fucking ripped.
Dude, Kaczynski's video. Sorry, we're talking
Yeah.
Woodward. Over
No, it's all
Kaczynski's
good.
video. Wait, can I see that last clip that was you just ended on?
Yeah.
That one right there. What was that? It was like a nollie to.
That was
yeah.
crazy too, because that nollie was like.
He's
barely
going
going.
nollie hard on this video, dude. Nollie hard, like nollie manual. That
Yeah,
That's
this is
crazy.
sick.
right here.
No,
No,
that
it
was
was a
dope. But
double
then
set.
it's the nollie ice and the double set. That was crazy because that's a tall grind for nollie grind.
Nollie ice, dude, on the double set.
Yeah,
This
Kaczynski.
is like his nollie edit.
From my generation, if you're into street riding, like this is your one of your heroes. You know,
Really though,
Like,
yeah, he is so good.
as a kid
Iconic.
watching Kaczynski.
Slammer Kaczynski.
Yeah, dude, the Slammer. That's funny. Perfect name.
Shout out to Kaczynski, dude.
Mm-hmm. Gasper's video. This was dope.
248. Sorry, I'm trying to skip ahead. And as always, though, we have to do the caveat because sometimes we say dumb stuff and we don't exactly know every single item that is on here. So what happens is that we just say, hey, we like this video. You should watch it if you haven't seen it already.
Right.
But we don't know every single thing about it, though.
Right.
Sometimes we get in trouble.
I watched most of them because I'm a huge nerd.
Yeah, but we don't know Gaspar's birthday. You know, like that's sometimes the
April
expectation.
19th.
You know, shit, you did know it.
Yep, I was at. his
You know,
birthday
like the
party.
expectation that we just know
kidding.
every single thing about
Yeah.
everybody, and
is
we don't
this
know
right
where they're. Yeah,
See,
That was so sick.
That is sick.
is that you just puzzles?
Dude,
we'll give it a little
BSD,
more
man.
love.
BSD.
Where's
always
the-
comes
where's
through
the-
with such good shit?
The fucking the
What?
180 tap 180 on the wall.
That's the very first
Like the-
clip.
is it the
It's
first
like a
clip?
tail tap 3
Yeah,
wall 180.
and then we'll keep it moving.
See, I do know everything.
You do. Was that 11 seconds?
What?
Yeah, that was sick, huh?
Is he cassette or is he
Free coaster. That's what's real sick about it.
God.
Cassette would be like, oh, that's dope, but the free coaster is
Either
like,
way,
damn.
but the free-
Either way, but the free coaster makes that trick. Maybe twice as
It
hard.
is so good. That,
Yeah, it's like a Reuben. That was
really
fucking
pushed
sick.
through it. It was like a manual 180.
Yeah.
Like,
So much good shit comes out that you do have to pay respect, you know? Like,
Yeah.
that was so fucking sick.
that was really an amazing opening clip.
Mm-hmm. Cole cuts his back.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
this
Did,
wasn't
did
this
we
like
talk about
Nathan.
Nathan's cinema part better be in this
It is.
list?
It is.
Okay.
Because I checked mine and you guys had it. But Calvin started a YouTube channel. It's been pretty sick.
We did. We talked about that. Yeah.
What's he putting on there?
Just so much footage. Like he's dropping.
Is he
some really
still
cool
going?
Stuff.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen it lately.
Yeah, he's been dropping a bunch of stuff.
Just all BTS stuff. Wow.
Oh, he's just so gnarly. He makes me nervous just watching him.
But he handles it.
Oh, he does.
He's the best.
I know. You can count on him, dude.
Did they announce it? Because they had the thing that they played at Nora Cup and then they posted it on social. It looked like it was basically the trailer for a Kink full length.
Oh,
And I was
that's
like,
sick.
is there a Kink full length coming?
Well, Calvin's gonna come down soon, so we'll do a podcast with him and he can tell
oh
us.
yeah.
J-Ro's always up to stuff.
Oh yeah, they don't
Kink
stop.
J-Ro, no,
They don't stop.
They don't sleep.
If they are like, they're
Tom
just, if they're-
Justice.
looks like they're sleeping. They're just in between things.
They're just they're cooking up something. That's
This is awesome.
It was filmed in like a week, right?
He is like probably my favorite transition rider to watch.
And it's pretty crazy now because a lot of transition riders just put so much stuff on Instagram. So it's good to see someone
Like a
go on
full-
a trip and really just, I don't know. It's almost more like humanizing to see them go ride other parks and
Yeah,
go on a trip
yeah.
and do this shit. Because I watched this and I was like, I know how good he is. And even this video made me think he's even better.
God.
Well, they ride different spots, different setups. It brings out different tricks you don't
Yeah.
see at their home.
I do feel like there's been a few more park video parts this year versus last year. Just a few.
I think so.
But I would love for them to make a regular appearance again.
That one was really good though.
Yeah, he's so good.
Mr. Crook.
Yes.
He had a great,
He's such a
fantastic,
strong
a great 2023 recap edit. So did you, Dennis. But Crux was
So did you,
very
Dennis.
good.
Fuck yeah, dude. Dan's insane.
Where's Dan live? Where's he at?
Long
He's
Beach.
Oh,
Is he Long Beach or HB?
I'm gonna say Long Beach. but
yeah,
I'm
I
not
don't
sure.
know.
Ice Hard 3 manual 180.
Yeah, dude. He's
That
a
is
fucking
just crazy.
the goddamn monster video. You can't call people freaks anymore because,
God,
but he is a freak.
that was insane.
That was so good.
He's a
God,
freak. He is one of those. What a sick banger too.
toaster bath.
Like not.
That's
like
one of those
a 20
setups too. Where
stare
you're
or
like,
something.
you want to
It's
do
just like,
this on
yeah.
that, and you're like, oh, I'm so excited to see.
So-
this
Is he gonna
happen. That's rad.
toaster bath?
You know what that means.
Uh oh.
I hope not. He just pulled. He just pulled
ain't
that
gonna
shit.
do that,
he pulled
man.
his shit.
Dan seems like a really happy guy.
Yeah.
cool.
508.
There's a Dan Kruk Unclicked podcast
There is.
too. Yeah, one of the very beginning ones.
My favorite one. I'll pause. One of my favorite parts of that podcast is that you like ask him about the bars, and you're like, "Does it feel better?" And you're like,
Oh,
he's
you
like,
you listened to
yeah.
it.
He's like, I mean, years ago. He's
Yeah,
like,
this was long
he's
time.
like, no, I mean, it just like made me stand out.
Yeah, that was no, that's a good.
What's he talking
Because
about?
I did a
runs his
Dan
bar,
podcast,
He
and,
runs
like,
his
it was
bar
actually
so far
interesting.
forward, and
yeah.
it was literally just to stand out from the
I
crowd.
love that.
Yeah, I remember
it was
being like,
nothing.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Just to mix it up.
No, but he did say like the hard tricks.
a
Like,
little bit. Yeah. But-
Damn, that was a long time ago.
Where's this?
We got to have another Dan podcast.
This is one of those dudes that I do not. I know his like Instagram name is like Catmondu, and he had a fucking amazing part for Fiend. Like
Fiend has like a
4
good
years
international
ago
team,
or something.
huh? Like,
he's. I feel
Who,
like he's.
who does Garrett do all that? Does he track all that
oversees
stuff?
everything? You don't. It's,
Man,
I couldn't see him letting
Yeah.
other people.
it's
put
just
him on.
interesting.
He's
Like,
gotta know that.
yeah, have your finger
Garrett's
on
like
the
a
pulse
talent.
in so
He's
many
like a
different
talent
places.
scout, you know. He
Sure,
knows.
he could see it.
He knows.
Still, like, it's hard to keep track of that too, or like have these relationships, different countries.
I think this dude's
That's
like.
so
I think this
sick.
dude's like
I love
Philly
that.
or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ah,
And
not
again,
international, my bad.
the
that was sick.
disclaimer that I don't know.
Yeah, if he's from Philly, my bad. I should know him. Yes.
Yo. But I didn't get a chance to watch this. I actually, when I was looking for that call-in,
nice
I
when
earmarked this. But
That's sick.
The writer's insane, and then the filmer and editor has passion too.
Yeah.
You just see that
Yeah.
instantly. Like that goes a long
like a
way.
good
That goes a
team.
long way with me. This is, dude. This
Every
Mickey
month.
puts out so many videos, and I think this was my favorite one.
well, this was in.
Watch his underside ice right here. Bang. This one also is edited and filmed really cool too.
God.
Yeah, Mickey. Honestly, if there was like a full 2023, like I know Jordan won the Nora Cup, but Mickey's fucking
Yeah.
maybe one of the top dudes this year.
He was on the Reader's Choice 2 years in a row.
Dude, he really is doing
Yeah.
it.
It's fun to watch.
And when he keeps doing this, like every few months, it seems like he puts out another one. You're like, oh, another Mickey part, and you
He's
watch,
just
you're like,
adding
dude,
to
it's
that.
actually fucking better.
Yeah,
They just
yeah.
keep getting sicker.
They have
and
such
sicker.
like, even when it's not like crazy shit, it's still fucking so cool.
And,
Yeah.
Just the choice
No,
of what
yeah,
he's
they're just
doing is
cool shit.
Mickey's from Brazil, I'm almost positive. I don't know this dude personally. I may have met him a couple times,
I
but
met
I'm
him
pretty sure this is
briefly.
all filmed in Brazil. This is definitely
This is
not
a trip
Barcelona.
video?
Or you went home
Oh,
for a little bit.
into a quarter. It looked scary.
Yeah, he was blown out early.
Sick.
Oh,
Yeah.
right there. I was like, yee.
And just I mean the
Yes.
One of those ones where it looks
He's
scary and it's
smiling.
actually perfect.
Yeah, he was chuckling.
Perfect.
well, that's why like I feel like the filmer has passion too, because like get back there and get this cool
Yeah.
angle, you know, like it made it look like, oh, that was sketchy, and then you watch it like, oh, he did it perfect.
Didn't we talk about Joe?
I
no.
don't think this came out this month.
Okay, my bad. Oh, wait, let me look at the time code first. What do we got?
Yeah, middle of the month.
Yeah, middle of the month, 3/21.
We talked about him recently. He put something else out.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah.
He's crazy,
Give me
dude.
that one.
You know
That
this
was
dude
sick.
at all?
Let's see this. Yeah.
Joey? Yeah, he's fucking kills it.
Dude. What the? That was so sick. Is he Australia or UK?
UK. That was so sick. Triple
Yeah.
Predator's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That you've ever done Predator grinds, you know that probably took a little bit of time.
Yeah.
And then hard 3 out perfectly, like
Joe's on it.
Damn, dude. The official 5.
Yeah. Shout out to Joe. We won't give the whole thing away. So, links, of course, and then
oh my god. This one, I think it's the second clip. It's the backwards Predator grind to regular Indian out. I don't know. Wait. Let's go back a little bit. Go in the beginning. This whole thing is so fucking good though, Julian. It comes up quick. It's that clip. Go back. It's one
did
of
I
my
miss it
favorite.
already? No,
Right,
I think
it's right after this. That's the first clip.
Okay.
That was fucking sick. This dude is so good. This rail trick is so good.
Insane.
Fuck yeah. It's
Going
cool to see
downhill, too. It looked like he was going fast.
it's like BSD Sunday, which
Is
is
that what
pretty
this is?
interesting too.
Is it?
It's like Sunday, but it's kind of like BSD vibes too. Like they have all
Oh,
the
yeah.
BSD guys, and
Yeah.
I think they show BSD boxes in the beginning. It's kind of like
Wonder if they like work together somehow.
yeah, which is weird. Two frame companies, but I
Full
like that.
Factory distro?
No, just they could be
Something.
distributors.
Yeah.
Makes sense if they were.
Proving that maybe Texas Toast could work in 2024.
Brands should not be so concerned about.
Might
Well,
as
that
might as
was
well
a-
work
that
together
was even
the thing
before
with
you
the-
die.
With the
It's not like you're really like thriving separate. We could just, not to say they're doing horribly. It's not like that, but it's just like it's like you probably could benefit from working together.
Oh yeah, and he's on New Balance now too.
really?
He's on New
actual,
Balance or
yeah.
just
He
riding
made
New
a
Balance?
post, yeah.
Damn, that's sick.
Yeah, the first dude ever that's at least getting shoes from New Balance and BMX. Yep.
How'd that come about?
Don't know, just saw his post and it was legit.
Wow.
Because I looked into it, I was like, oh no.
I wonder if they're starting a program.
Program.
I don't know, but putting him
I
on
wonder
first,
if-
that's awesome.
I wonder if he's full factory.
he might be full
Factory
factory.
riders.
90 East full length. Obviously.
Yeah, I haven't watched this whole thing yet, but Scott over at Odyssey and Sunday told me I need to check this out. I guess Lino has a sick part.
1824. I can just let it play.
Have you seen Scott's been doing like film festival things? Like
the premiere stuff.
Sick.
I feel like it's always like short notice.
I haven't seen it. Yeah, like he's announced at least three of them.
Yep, I know that. Yep.
I don't know if it's at like a bar.
It's at a bar and they go
sick,
they do these like whatever. I think he was trying to do it once a month, like, and then just have whatever's coming out.
Yeah,
like, yeah.
Just give something.
Scott's so cool.
You know, another way to give shine.
Who else was he doing it with? I think Speedy was helping him.
Yeah. Sick to see Lino still doing it.
Doing this is sick.
This is why Scott was like, "You got to watch Lino in this." Timeless.
Really is.
Dude, he was like the first dude. I mean, I guess you could argue like DeSantos was, but like he really like unlocked like tire grinds and Feebles and Smith. Tire rides, and like Feebles and Smiths like on
That's the most old school term I've ever heard.
Tire grinds. Oh, you guys do the tire grinds, bro. You're gonna have to delete that.
No,
we're gonna have to edit that out.
That's gonna live on forever.
Tire grinds, bro.
He's like the first guy doing tire grinds.
I was like bouncing around in my head, like,
sorry, tire rides.
I knew what he was saying. I just had to be a dick.
No, good. I'm glad you pointed it out. Like, if you didn't, and I just rocked tire grinds and didn't say nothing. Oh my god!
Who is this?
I would have died. I'd been like, I watched.
How long has it been since this guy rides?
Wait, this guy.
I said what?
This guy did the first truck down the stairs. Get him the fuck out of here.
For sure, Edwin.
I think Biz might have.
I know.
Biz and Corey were definitely all doing them before that.
Dang, that thing was sick with the little tar kicker. All right, shout out to Lino, shout out to 90 East,
yeah,
full length,
okay.
Capital.
Shout out
to Scott for sending this over because I didn't see this one.
Scott's sick.
He doesn't want to stop playing.
Any of my friends send stuff over for the news podcast too, because things that you think I wouldn't see.
So I'll send you my clips.
There you go.
Joey, when's the last time you rode?
Today.
Oh, you went and rode Grossmont too with Josh, didn't you?
You probably rode a Wiki
you
today.
Do ride. He said Josh was like, "I'm going to Grossmont with Joey." He said he's meeting up with you at Grossmont.
Oh,
that was like a week ago.
But we were supposed to. Yeah. We still got
Tam Rolston, aka Swamp Rail Dude.
Oh yeah, this was really good too. This was a good month.
Tam does America.
Tamerica.
Beavis and Tam.
Looks like a tall fella.
Joey rides, but he won't ride my ramps. I'm like, I built you this fucking compound right down the street. Damn, that was sick. He just paints stuff on the walls there.
That's right.
I don't blame you, Joey.
Scary there. I couldn't remember if I did the.
Back there.
I can ride it. I just
like Matthias right there for a second. I couldn't remember if I did the demolition logo that was in the curve wall right before that, or if someone else did that.
I think Matt Cordova might have done that.
He might have, yeah.
Okay, I got an American Cat shirt.
Random hero.
Got to get that B-roll.
It's a great internet video classic.
Hey, that was sick. Damn.
Yo, he hung on to it. Yes.
Shout out Tam.
BSD again.
Yeah.
Milky, we got that. And then Mr. Williams.
Nathan put out a part.
Never heard of him.
Tire grind, dude.
He did such a nice tire grind on that first clip.
Huge.
I'm sure on some sort of molecular level it is a tire grind. There is some sort of residue.
I was just trying to give Lino some love for doing that stuff.
No, he really was.
I just remember him being like so consistent.
God.
With it. Damn, dude. And then you got Nathan here who just does everything big and burly and dialed. Rob.
And dude, he's like,
this is all Peter, right?
He's like 33 years old, which isn't old, but you know what I mean? Like we're getting into an age where we might see like
look at this.
He might be in his 40s filming crazy video parts. Like we're getting to another era.
Dude, he's
like 33, 34 was like old, in the beginning.
You just think about it. It's just, now is like really the first generation where like people have sort of taken their health seriously and
Nathan is getting better and healthier. Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody before this was just kind of grimy and just they're gritty and just do what you do.
Well,
Is that Chad
the
Homie clip?
Gladiator.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Did you not watch this video?
Yeah. This
Damn, Joey. They made
like
you
to
the
keep shit
Adidas
fresh,
team manager,
bro.
but you're not watching any of this shit.
Shut up.
How the fuck are you
Not,
gonna
dude,
who are you
not
gonna put
even.
on, man? You got to keep up with the videos.
Shut up. Dennis. Yes, Corey got the clip in there too. That's sick.
Yeah, I can't believe you haven't watched this.
That was
new Nathan part comes out. And you're like, I'll watch this some
from
other time.
from a filming standpoint. I feel like that
I agree.
that clip was really crazy. Like just that he's holding the camera
I
like
liked
in
it,
his
though.
chest.
He went
Yeah,
crazy
let me see
with
it.
it.
Let
He
me
went
see
nuts.
it.
I thought that because I watched this part like
Yeah,
way too many times.
it's just it's such an interesting
He
Who filmed this, Peter?
choice.
Mhm.
Like he's in there and then low.
It's crazy though.
He's riding.
Like it's interesting, but it's
Yeah.
ballsy.
Yeah.
He's like,
It looked good. It was sick.
Yeah.
he's like, you're gonna do this, Nathan. I have so much trust in you doing this crazy ass line. That
Yeah.
I'm
You're
not
get
gonna
up in
mind
your-
me, bro. Don't
yeah,
mind me.
like what?
And this thing. So they just made that thing like
No, that thing's been there forever.
like in the last like year or two is what I
No.
was gonna say. Yeah,
That's been
that
there for a
thing's-
long time.
This thing's
This clip
pretty
too was
new.
sick. I saw some of these clips.
Nope,
I don't know
'cause
how
I have a
saw
clip
some
on that
of them.
thing.
It's a seamless
Nah.
video.
Yeah, they do. That thing's old.
All right. Well, Nathan was the first person to tire grind it. Okay.
Yes, that was
Took the spotlight away from me.
pure comedy right there. That was a loop around.
Multi-purpose. The flare.
Damn. Yes. Papa Nathan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baby. Congrats.
Congrats.
Him and
One of the
Whitney.
greatest of all time.
For
and
real.
Still doing it in front of our eyes and getting
So
better and
rad.
better.
Yes, dude.
You
Been pro for a long time now too. Like so sick that BMX can support people for so long.
It's a cool story
That
too. Like
fucking deserve it times a million. Like
I remember when like I brought up Seth Kimbrough earlier, but like he was killing it, and then I remember like Corey kind of coming up like under Seth in a way,
Uh-huh.
and then Nathan kind of coming up under Corey.
mm-hmm.
They all just fully dominated, like killing it.
Yeah.
So sick, and like they all have their own thing,
Mm-hmm. And like even I was watching the Dance Comp roll call video. Remember that one came out? I don't know how
I
long.
don't know. I
ago.
remember there was a
Shane and
dance
stuff.
It had a
It was a
bunch
dance
of
comp
parts.
DVD that had like it was super long. It had a
Super
ton
long
of parts.
And I was
Yeah, remember.
rewatching it. It's really good.
It
There's a lot
is,
of crazy
it
parts,
is.
and Seth has a part in that too. And he looks so young. Like, like wasn't there something where he got hurt and couldn't ride for a second?
He had vertigo.
Something.
Oh,
had
wow.
vertigo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
So
like
he-
dizzy.
Yeah, and then even when he recovered for a while, he couldn't like he was fine walking around and pedaling, but if he bunny hopped or he went in the air, it went all crazy.
Whoa.
That's
So it was just ears.
horrible.
Something
the
in your
shit you
ear
don't know
thing.
how to fix and that comes out of nowhere is almost the worst.
He would
Almost
just
better
he
than-
said he would just have to lay on the ground on his back, and that would be how he would like feel better.
God damn.
Wow,
Yeah.
dude, that sucks. That's scary.
Crazy.
He had an old props interview back in the day that was like I probably watched 10,000 times.
It's
he was
crazy.
so-
Yeah. Him, Corey, and Nathan are all like on each other's. Like they help
Yeah,
each
they all-
other come up, and they're just both, or they're all three, just so amazing.
Bethany, this is the one you talked about, right? And
This one I just sent you. I thought this was
Yeah.
cool.
Guest list.
Bethany Hendrick,
These chicks killed it.
Hendrick. Sorry.
And this guest list thing is really cool too. And I feel like it's kind of under
Yes.
radar that they've
Yeah.
been doing these still. I try and shout them out every time, but
Casey did one.
yep.
We
Yeah.
bought him a ticket.
There's been
to
some
come
really
out.
good ones, and I still feel like they kind of.
Bethany is fucking awesome. So is Jesse. They're two completely different styles. Like Jesse essentially growing up a sheep and stuff.
Yes.
Sick.
She's
And it's
got
cool
a-
too. I don't
she's
know.
got a
They do
steezy lip, too.
someone on Sunday or Odyssey, and then someone that's not affiliated
Right,
at all.
yeah.
So
Right.
pretty sick.
Yeah, Steezy whip. So, link to that.
Good job, ladies. That was dope.
I didn't put a. Oh, I did. Owen, Cleggy.
Yes.
I don't know if this is his barn or not.
Is he riding a Wilkerson Airlines frame?
It's
is.
no, it's the United.
Oh my bad.
Is that one with the built-in bash guard, the rooftop,
so that's the rooftop
caveman.
one.
Yeah.
I wonder if Rooftop took inspiration from that or something, because it looks.
I
like
think
the
so.
old
Yeah, I
Wilkerson
think so.
frames,
Yeah.
which had the bash guards.
This is sick, obviously, for the old men out there, the old gray beard. Look at all these.
The Greystoke.
Yeah, the Gray Stokes.
And none of them got the gray beard though.
Well, Cleggy does, so that counts. He was right there, covering it up with a glove.
Oh, no way. Oh. Damn, that one was huge too.
Yeah.
We didn't even put it
floated
close.
it.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
So shout out to Cleggy.
Yeah.
How do you say it? It's Pegovic?
Pajovic.
Pajovic?
No, I don't know, dude.
Nos.
Oh wait, I forgot to look
Don't
at
tell-
that.
tell
Oh, I forgot to turn that whole thing. I forgot to turn it on for the members. I'm sorry.
What?
First clip. I didn't cut to the video for the members, but it's all right.
Wait, what? You didn't cut
I didn't do that thing. The buttons pushing.
Oh, so that whole last video they didn't get to see.
Yeah, it's okay though.
Sorry
They
guys. We
forgive
love
me.
you.
Yeah. Stop.
Fudger is going to do something crazy right now, an apology.
What do you mean?
You got to do something crazy for the members.
What?
You got to
You have to-
apologize. Chug a beer.
I do.
Since I didn't do one.
You didn't in the
No, my elbow hurts and I'm worried about the inflammation, so I can't drink 7
Dale,
beers tonight.
I'm supposed to
gonna
do
drink 5.
a Dale's chug montage of you.
I've chugged a lot.
Chug 'em?
I was for a bit, and the last couple I haven't. Probably like 25 now, just to start the podcast.
Jeez.
But
God, look, it broke.
Yes.
I'll chug one. I'll keep
I'll
this
chug
one.
one. I'll chug one. He's
chug one.
not scared.
Crazy, dude. Slays Japan.
I got nothing
I
to
wanna
do
go back
tomorrow
to
but a
Japan.
podcast with Colin. All right.
Wait, what?
Do you film the pod? You guys already
No,
did
I'm
the
just kidding because we
Oh
pretend
yeah,
that this
because
is
we're going. Yeah.
Get it?
making everyone think we just kill it like that. Like tomorrow.
Bike side documentary was super sick.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah.
I gotta watch this. I'm hyped.
All right,
for
this
this.
is
I
for
have to do
Fudger's
one too?
mistake. Are you?
Sorry.
Might as
I
well.
guess.
You're home.
This was another thing I
It's
saw.
supposed to
like,
rain tomorrow.
some like skate DIY outlets giving. Oh damn, you guys are in the middle of it.
A bunch of money raised up, but I
I've
wanted
just a little bit
to
left.
have like merch or something
can't.
to where we could like have something to give back to people.
They're so warm, Fudger.
Yeah, sorry.
So
You don't think 2 hours? Why isn't 2 hours enough for something for a beer to get cold?
What?
2 hours in my fridge just doesn't do it.
Oh, you gotta put it in the freezer. Put it on ice or something.
This one's got a little bit left, but that counts.
But yes,
Have you been here? I
no.
haven't gotten to go out there.
It is. It looks awesome. We got invited when we went to Rosta Mesa, and Gary and I were like, "No, we have to go home." I was.
It looks like the type of spot that looks super fun to ride, and then you get there and you're like, oh, it's so tight.
yeah,
And like,
maybe.
not to say
Yeah.
it in a negative way, but like, I'm sure it's harder to ride.
He's got to figure it out. I'm sure.
I've handed out the compliment to Trevor on the podcast before, but when we did the pool thing in my backyard, he showed up and it was like he was chilling. He looked so comfortable immediately, like because he rides pools and tight trannies all the time. It was like I was like, damn, he's making it look easy right now, and he just killed it. So
I love it. Like, guys spend a lot of time
And-
at pools, like Dean. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. That's sick.
damn blanking on his podcast. What's his
gotta finish yours.
Pocket Air?
What do you mean?
Handle it.
Yours, bro? I chugged my like third of a beer.
Woo.
I'll put it down.
And they do Trevor
yeah.
does Pocket Air too. So if you're looking for another podcast,
Julian.
yeah, come on,
Swampfest with
Julian,
Vish.
Swampfest with Vish. It's got a few of them.
Wow.
So
Pocket Air.
Cool.
give them a shout out or give them some love. I'm gonna add that
That
in
is
right
cool.
cool right here, right here. Plug their podcast too. I listen to myself. Adrian, this is the one. Should we save that one for last and
Sure.
do this one? 251 Ivars.
This one's really good. Honestly, wait, just go in the middle real quick. Like right in the middle, there's like the whole thing this is a good video.
Ivars Justovic.
Moved from Latvia or Estonia or something to Barcelona, I think.
Really?
Yeah. Go a little bit further back. My bad.
Further?
Yeah.
That was
Crazy. No, this video is awesome. Keep going. Like maybe.
Whoop, whoop. We'll just go to the beginning.
Yeah. Then this is a good video.
Yo.
Ouch.
Yeah, might as well watch these last two pretty much full because they're both so sick.
Yes.
That was wild.
Everyone's got to like that.
Yeah.
Look at this, dude.
Oh, this
Yank.
is the Insta clip. I did see that.
That spot is Steve too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy how sometimes the cell phone clip makes it look crazier. Like you film that stuff, like you don't need to film that.
The fisheye makes
Yeah.
it mellower. They should have.
Yeah.
I mean, not to say they should have. They film it however, but
This is so crazy too. I love
was
that clip.
wild.
yeah, the long lens would have shown it. I think
Yeah.
a little bit more.
He's with the best pollies, huh?
Yeah, the twins.
They're Ukrainian or Russian?
Not sure.
Best pollies are Russian.
This is these clips. Nollie 5, Switch 5.
Yeah.
Oh,
Worst place to fall.
yes. Dude.
Yeah,
Even just
those
that,
guys that's
even
got it. Like if he really did move to Barcelona, that clip, that was the one. That was the one I was looking for. Rewind that. That was a fucking G turn on a.
Round rail.
Yes. What the hell?
What the hell is right?
What the hell?
Actually, it's square, but
It looks
still,
square,
Tiny
but it
square.
doesn't matter.
Regardless, it ain't a ledge. It ain't a ledge.
We'll go creeper.
That's
speed.
the clip I was looking for.
because he did the hubba earlier in the edit. He
I think
did
the cut was
G-turn.
later though. We rewinded it because I was like, you
Oh.
got to go back. There's a clip in there. I watched this morning. I was like,
That was nuts.
we got to watch something. The whole edit's crazy, but there was something like mid part.
It's like,
that
it
was
looks like a
fucking
skate plaza,
freaky.
but it's like. they're
Oh,
just
maybe,
going
yeah.
in.
Wow.
It's kind of nose bonky, but
Well,
still.
when it's slow mo, it
Still, though,
looks like
that-
it's a nose bonk, but it
did
looked.
it
The only other
fucking
person I could
proper.
think doing something like that is Dak. I mean, boom, switch.
Yeah.
This guy's got it. Got to keep going.
Big ice too.
Dog almost killed him.
That-
Swag.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that
it
was
was
the one.
later in that.
Yep. And that was crazy too on its
Yeah.
own, though. It was different.
Like some
Was that over the
Simone
back?
stuff.
It looked like it was over the back.
Clip order's a little bit crazy in this. But that's to be expected.
It's hard.
It's also
Yeah.
Subject. Yeah,
exactly.
that's what I was gonna say too. I would like even Nathan's edit. I was like, why was that the last clip?
Sometimes there's a battle you just don't see. You know.
Yeah,
that they
no,
like
yeah.
that, so it means that extra bit.
Or it's the celebration afterwards that
Yeah.
you catch when it's just you.
That's why,
and the
Nathan, that
filmer.
podcast
Yeah,
would have been
it's like,
great with you right when it came out.
Yeah. It's
love,
all right.
I love you, though,
Yeah.
Nathan. I understand it. He was like, those podcasts kind of make me feel uncomfortable. Me and Bud were like, it's all good.
Whatever. Yeah, it's fine.
For
Being
sure.
honest, that's
Yeah,
Did he,
exactly.
Did he tell
Be
you
honest.
that? Did he tell you?
You
that
told me
first?
that. 'cause
Oh
you were
yeah,
texting
yeah.
him.
that's honest.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, if you don't like it, then
Well, that's what I was thinking. It was like it wasn't about him, so it was like it'd be easier to talk. Is there more? Damn, there is more.
yeah,
Holy
no, it keeps
shit.
going. It's a fucking sick one. It's like has a little
Yeah, slowed down.
midsection, then it goes
Yeah.
to kink rail bangers.
Like that, dude.
Yeah. No, this dude's a real one.
You
He's
never
coming.
know how a rail like that's gonna react. Is
Fuck
it gonna
no.
just spit you to the end? Are you actually gonna grind the last piece like that right there, like
Yeah.
that?
That was it. He's
That was
like,
a
But
bit-
the
that was
first
it.
one, he made it the whole way.
That's a bit.
But that one was like, I'm
right
taking that.
Yeah,
I
that's,
love
like,
it.
that's the thing
I
with
love
kink
it.
rails. It might spit you. You might stay on it.
Look
the
at
whole way.
Barcelona,
I
dude.
know. Unlucky on that.
I always tell myself, you don't
So
got to travel
far.
across the world to make videos, and then you see
Look
stuff
at
like
that.
this, and you're like, dude, got to be so nice
Yeah.
Dude.
to go over there and get some clips real
Well,
quick.
you go over there and you don't, and you're not battling a fucking mega pro like staple
That's
of people
untouched.
for 15 years
Yeah.
riding the spots.
Well,
But
that's,
there's
that's
just
a
so
unique
many.
problem to
Yeah,
San
there's
Diego.
just so
yeah,
many.
that's the problem here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah, that was great.
That was sick.
Kink.
Kink
King, they
got him. Yeah.
know how to find the good ones out there.
And then
Jay lives out there, right?
Yeah.
I think he does. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been
The
out
cut.
there. pusher.
This one to me is
From
the
the beginning?
writing. Yeah, let's watch it. The writing, everything about him, the filming, the editing.
Is he Colorado?
He's ABQ, Albuquerque,
Oh.
and then now lives in Colorado right now.
Mm.
But like,
Dude.
this is one of those guys just got it. And I think
Albuquerque's one of
for
those
the next
towns,
podcast,
dude.
he'll have some news for some
Oh,
news.
nice.
Someone picked him up already.
Really?
Nice.
Yep.
He's on the Fiend.
I don't think that's a fiend.
Is it? I don't know. What is that?
It's just a white frame that kind of looks like the Lewis, but
Yeah.
I don't think it is. Regardless, he's not on Fiend.
We're gonna
Okay.
take bets.
I'll bet you guys.
Huffy.
King could have picked him, or King, no, maybe a cult could have picked him up.
Nah.
No,
Nah.
that's a no.
You're doing the thing. You're doing the thing.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
You made me self.
Every
Oh,
clip.
yes!
No, every clip's nice, dude.
The hot bars. You just shit your pants?
No, it was the
Okay.
chair.
Those nachos you gave me earlier.
Yes,
That was a
Albuquerque.
floater.
I think that's Albuquerque.
No, this is all Denver.
You see that
That
spot
was?
that Rooftop Road today? It was like one of those, and it had like a little 2-foot cement quarter on the top of it.
No.
It looks sick.
He goes on the missions and finds the 6
Yeah,
cells,
it's
too.
sick to see Rooftop like going out and doing that again
Yeah.
after all the stem cell shit. Yeah, fuck, he called me today. I forgot to call him back. Todd Lyons podcast we've been talking about for a
Ooh,
while.
Ooh, that'd be really good. You should have Todd for sure.
Yeah.
He's been around forever.
Damn, the kid with the Fire Bass Pro Shop hat. Look at
Yeah.
that. So marketed. God.
It's got the nice bars. It's like the wind up.
So not
This dude's
Fiend,
got it though.
Yeah.
not Fiend.
That's why I love this
not-
part. I was like, whoa. You don't see too many.
The
people
180
never
whip.
see-
Yeah, it's like
Look
a
at this
well.
spot usage right here. This clip. Didn't expect that. That was nasty.
Joey and I both made the
Yes.
same sound.
And, I'm gonna get you another one.
Yeah.
He knows this guy.
Wow, that was crazy. A little
He's going places, dude.
super odd that I noticed, but he says the fingers. He like look at the hand, let go, and then
Oh,
back
wow,
on.
yeah.
One with the bike.
I guess.
Something about the.
Yeah.
He
Creepy,
knows.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting pumped.
This clip's sick.
This is cool. The editor too with the atypical
The filmer
song
editor.
choice. Yeah.
No, this filmer editor kills it. I don't know who it is, but I like it. That was so sick. Passion with his filming too. Like,
Yeah.
He's going in just as hard as this dude's riding.
Damn.
Not Fiend. Not,
He's still.
could be Kink, could be BSD.
Could be.
We the People, throw some curveballs out there.
When We the People hasn't sponsored an American pro in a while besides
No, yeah.
Dan.
Oh,
Could it be?
Fly,
Could
dude.
it? Could it be Fly?
You see?
Could it be
See?
fit? Could it be fit? Could it be?
Could it
S
be
Man?
fit?
Could it
Trying
be
to name them
Haro?
all.
Ooh.
Ooh, fucking
Damn, dude, that was
heavy.
a
Could it be?
sick- That was a sick.
Could it be
whip.
Hyper? Could it be Mongoose?
Definitely
Could it
not
be
Hyper. You
Free
know that.
Agent?
Come
Could
on
it
now.
be?
You know it's not those ones.
Could it be
You're being
GT?
silly
Could
now.
it be? Could it be?
I like the filmer
Cobb-
editor too. Whoever this
Cobb's,
is, keep going.
Cobb's,
That was so
Cobb's
nice.
Bike Co.
Yes, that's right. Dude, that was
That was sick.
And Note and Dig or Hour didn't even have this on the websites. Your boy.
How did you find
Claim
it?
Clay sent it to
Claim
me.
it.
Good old Clay.
Clay sent it to me before it came out, and I was like, "Fuck yes, this is so good."
Clay is doing it, dude. That is sick. So
Clay.
did
Oh,
he sponsor
look at
that
Waller
video? I
at
mean, I know it was a
It was a pusher video.
it
Yeah.
was a push video. That's sick.
Is Pusher making frames?
oh.
No, are they?
Oh,
Hey,
no. Just kidding. But fuck yeah, I love that video all around, everything about it.
Is this? There's this too. Is this? Yeah. I think this is it. One that didn't make the list that I had a question mark on it.
Not new.
Yeah. Just a
Oh,
yeah.
the fuck! This
Sorry.
one's sick too.
Let me cut it back real quick.
that'll keep you in.
Not new. Shoom.
Woo!
I like how he pedaled into it, like a little stalled out pedal wheel.
It's, I can't remember names anymore, but
So this is a crew video.
yeah, it's crew video, Anthony
Damn.
Smallwood, a whole slew of names that I'm gonna just butcher right now, so I'm not even gonna try.
Hey, that was a Joe Jarvis rail.
So solid video. Let me add this to the list. I had it at the bottom of the question mark, and we forgot to add it in. So my apologies.
Shit.
But
a lot of good videos came out this month.
Always.
They'll
Crazy.
be in the description.
It'll be in the description.
And anything we miss, put them in the comments. Can they link
do.
in the comments?
I think so.
That'd be cool.
I think
Anything
so.
that we miss, put a link in the comments so people can see it.
You need another one, Joey.
No, I'm
Thinking
good.
about it.
Have another
just
one,
walk
big
home.
guy.
You're bigger. You can do it.
Bigger.
Than us. Than us.
I guess I can have another.
Yo,
Yo.
just got called fat on the podcast. No
confirmed this.
way. Sorry, Shona. She's gonna.
Hey, dude. She loves it.
But we called her man fat on the podcast
I've
live.
been called worse.
Damn, Fudger, you're bigger.
Bigger. Bigger. Like, I mean, he has more mass. Look at his.
You fucked up, man. You guys were friends before this.
Dude, he's
2.5
like, got
hours
more
later.
mass. Be like, okay, yeah.
You're getting out of that hole.
Yeah.
Like a planet.
Speaking of the one that we got ourselves in last month for not talking about,
What?
Dylan Devitt
360
body
front
varial
bike flip.
front bike flip.
Fuck yeah.
11 days, 700 attempts.
11 days, 700 attempts. How are they counting that?
I don't know.
They gotta have an iWatch,
Just maybe clips from the card or something.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
So does what?
Congrats,
it's
that's
part
insane.
Yeah.
Of Ryan Williams' crew.
Yeah, I think so. He's got a YouTube channel that he's putting the work into and all that stuff. So
Fuck yeah.
yeah, right?
That's insane.
Look at that.
Look at
Yes,
that
dude.
thumbnail.
Yeah.
Yes, those thumbnails are great.
What's this trick? Dude.
That is nuts.
Oh,
Amazing.
the world. Instagrams from the month.
He's been back to that a few times.
Yeah.
Huh? He goes back to that. I think about how we drove out there to try to get that flip whip for, I don't know if it was Market or Last Chance or what, but it was too windy. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
You
He
flip
drove all
whip
the way
it.
out there.
I
You
did,
flip
but it
whip
was-
it, but it was for
We went
Vans
for
later
something
on.
else
Yeah.
before.
It was like Market Zero or Last Chance or something like that. It was you, Christian,
Does that thing
and
suck?
Rob.
Or is it good?
No, it's good.
It's the run-in. It's
Nobody,
like
nobody ever
particular.
likes it. Yeah.
Oh.
You have to come in hauling ass, and then you have to like bunny hop the corner, and you sort of coming out of the curve as you hit it. So it's like full commitment, and you don't line up straight until the very end. So it
Yeah.
looks scary. Like you would haul ass.
I like it because I've
bunny
been
hop
riding
the
it for
corner,
like 10
and
years.
you kind of finish the turn into the jump. So it's like
Yeah.
not like you're not.
But how many people have
straight-lining
followed
into
me into it that...
No one.
No,
one.
there's people that follow and then they're like, nah, fuck
Who
that
did
thing.
the thing where they sent it? Who was that?
Dude, Alex Abrock.
Alex.
He flew
right.
over into the
Wait,
dirt.
where's he been? I haven't
Where
heard
has
his
Alex
He
name.
went back to Ohio.
Oh, okay.
He was doing.
He's
bike
cool as
shows.
hell. That was
He's
fun.
so
Horror with
good.
Alex. That was a good time.
Yeah, and when he moved to San Diego, that was really cool too. And like he was really like blossoming or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
And
he
then,
was.
like-
He's sick.
I think it was hard to pay for the California life.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
And
yeah.
so then he went back to doing shows and stuff in Ohio. And like I know he was doing them last year. I think he still is. I think he's
Okay.
I think he's with like a really good show team and he's just kind of like, all right.
doing
Yeah.
this thing, super dialed as ever.
Yeah.
But he tried to follow Dennis into that, and then somehow like I don't know what happened, but he sent his bike over the whole thing. Like he
Did he
bailed
make
last
it?
second. I don't think he even went off the lip. I think he got away with
Oh. I
it,
think
but
he
somehow his bike
Flew off the
sent.
side or something. But a few people have like, that's the thing with it. It is a good jump, but it's just like intimidating and the run-up's weird.
I could see that.
That's why it's like you don't see.
He looks like he almost tags it.
Yeah.
I also
Look how
think-
A little
close he
bit.
gets to
Andy's
the-
figured it out because he's been there a few times and got different tricks on it. And it's like
Yeah.
once you've, like I've always been comfortable with the run-in because I wrote it from the demolition video
Right.
10 years ago or whatever.
Right.
So I figured it out.
Quint.
Only 5, as Joey would say.
I didn't say only 5. I said you might as well do 6.
Might as well.
And I'm not even.
You
that
could do
sounds
another
real
one.
dickish because that's
Quint
trivializing
whip.
his thing, but. He likes 5. It's amazing.
It's insane. It just
Have you done
keeps
3,
going.
Dennis?
Yeah.
That used to be the Do Tour special, dude.
Uh-huh.
1 million times.
1 million. Yeah.
Is that? I mean, I assume is that the first like 5?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Who knows?
I'm not even gonna not even meaning it in a negative way, but like Dovey riding the thing, that same. Damn, where is it?
Probably down a little more.
Was it not the middle one at the top row? It's
Maybe.
like that.
Oh yeah, it is this one probably. Like him riding this thing.
It's crazy.
Just look. I mean, it's about the air itself, and I think the fish angle obviously is crazy for Lupos' thing, but it doesn't the scale of it is just crazy.
It looks like mega ramp.
It is.
It is, yeah. Is Mega Ramp ever gonna come back?
I think R. Willie's gonna push it back.
Right?
I think
Yeah.
that's his goal.
Did they try to be done with it at X?
They didn't do it.
They didn't do it.
Oh, they
year.
didn't do it this
They've
last
done
year. It
that.
is scary, dude.
They've
They
done
just
the
do it
Elliott
at
Sloan thing.
Sloan's house.
Maybe they just didn't have. Yeah, Sloan didn't want to do it.
But now, look how fucking sick.
Speaking of run up, he hops over the corner of that.
Yes.
Like if he had a straight run up to
Dude.
This is a fucking Terminator song.
What a song! It says Nick Richardson. Yeah.
Shout out to Damn.
Damn,
Willie
that must feel
fucking
crazy,
was so
dude.
high.
Yeah, I think he's gonna bring it back. R. Willie's gonna make so much goddamn money. He's gonna start his own thing too.
He could start his own series.
Why not? He's a fucking celebrity.
He's got to be huge in Australia.
He is.
He's huge everywhere.
He's a fucking
really
freak
big.
of nature, isn't he?
Like he almost won 3 X Games medals, wasn't it?
in the one.
In the 1 X Games, was it?
Well, yeah, this year they put that was
All
the
this pressure on him, but
that
he
was the
won 2.
stressor. Yeah, he won 2, and then they were
Who
like,
puts the
"Hey,
pressure?
nobody."
X Games
X
does?
Games are like, "Hey, nobody has ever done this before," and he's that type of dude where you go, "Here's this seed," and he's like,
Yeah.
"You can do something that nobody has ever done at X Games before." Coming from the kid that they wouldn't even let. Being the kid that they wouldn't even let ride for a few years, and then he's like, so he just put all this pressure on himself, and he
Buckled. Or not
not
buckled,
buckled,
just
but
didn't
just succumbed to it,
Yeah.
or just didn't do it, and then it let it soil the fact that he did so well.
that he had two.
Yeah,
two
because he
medals.
didn't do this, that the thing that nobody had ever done before, that was the pinnacle of whatever, that beat Tony Hawk and fucking Travis Pastrana and every single
Put his
other X
name in
Games
the
athlete
history
and Shaun
books.
White and all this stuff.
Yeah.
It wasn't as good for him, which sucks, but
Totally. Yeah, it definitely diminishes the two huge achievements of
Yeah,
gold.
yeah. But yeah, fucking it'll
He's
be
not done. We all know he's not done.
I would assume the Quint Whip, got that.
That's sick. The
Shout out
Quint
to
was sick.
honestly, and shout out to Lupos, because he's back. That's sick. I feel like he has had a hard streak with injuries, and it's sick to see him push something like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And now basically,
That was so sick, dude.
I'm confused because there's no tail whips in this.
It's crazy.
I love that, dude. And he didn't even pump. He just left it so casual the whole time. He does that every session, I bet.
It looks fake at first glance.
Yeah, Adler.
It's so good.
It's funny. I'm again not talking shit, but the Quint Whip, 4,000 likes. The Knit Whip, 40,000 likes. It's so funny how it works. How something silly and not silly, but just out of the norm.
If you can keep it simple
Yeah.
and have that level of impact, then it's just
Shout out to Adler. Good kid too. Super fucking cool.
It's the way he did it. Dude, Chijo is so good.
Did we talk about the rail backwards
Yeah.
manual last month? All right.
This dude is sick.
Yeah.
He's one of the coolest guys ever, too.
Yeah. Super nice.
It's like Mike Gray. Nice Canadian.
Sound like Mike Gray yelling in the background too.
Could have been.
Could have been.
Was that
They
Mike?
wouldn't- they're
I am
best
a
buds.
recovering
I
alcoholic.
think.
What's up, buddy?
Mike
What's up?
moved, but still, I know they were
Sorry, I keep fucking. Sorry, boys. I keep fucking forgetting this.
cut out. The
No, I just keep reading. Switch
What's
over.
up, buddy?
This was a bit different. Just
Been sober for how long?
shut up.
Just over 10 months.
I've only been riding BMX for a little over 2.5 months, going on 3 months.
So recovering alcoholic, 38 years old.
Coming out to this place has given me so much strength. Everything had to be drinking. Now, you know, I've totally diverted my life from that, and I've replaced that with riding bikes. Nice. Let's go, Wood.
We go. You think Rodney's got this today?
Oh, he has it. First tee.
First tee.
The amount of support that you receive out here it's immeasurable.
Got it, Rod. Get your speed, baby. You got it.
Yo, perfect. That's cool.
The more that I come out here, the community out here brings out the best in people, you know?
Come on, guys. One more time for Rodney. Let's hear it.
I wanted to make this video and tell you that I love you and I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I love you too.
Thank you so much.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, really cool.
I still
Nowhere
can't,
compound, always doing the sickest shit.
I still can't believe it's free. Like it's free for everybody to ride. That's like it just runs off of donations.
Where is it out of?
Damn, we always blow that. Damn you, Gore. damn
Sorry.
you,
I know, 'cause
Nebraska.
I know of it.
Camp
Nebraska.
Yeah.
Camp Pendleton, yeah. Fuck. Nebraska. We're just gonna leave it as that.
Wow.
Sorry,
No,
Carl.
it's cool.
Blame Joey.
It's really cool that he does it.
Yeah. Are we even impressed anymore? Is it surprising?
I'm impressed.
It is insane.
I'm impressed, and just it's just a stamp on I'm the fucking man over and over again.
Right.
You know, it's like still impressed. Whoa.
Dude.
Nora Cup flat winner last year.
Really?
Yeah.
What
AKA
the fuck? What's that? Do it again. One. Was it 2 bike flips?
Just
Yeah,
a full one.
Yeah.
Full one. Yeah, it's a full one.
Yeah.
So crazy.
Not
Dude.
half full. That's
Whoop.
nuts, dude.
Whoa.
So he's landing on the same peg, the same
It's
orientation.
a full bike flip.
Is that
Literally leaves the
Oh.
watch the back wheel. The back wheel is the craziest thing.
Hey,
it
bounce.
skips.
Yeah.
Dude.
What's this?
Ah, damn.
Oh, Matthias filmed it. Interesting.
Yeah. Pretty
Whoa.
crazy.
Fucking sick.
Yeah. Couple more. We're getting there. Our boy Chi.
Gee!
Somebody
No
else-
way. He turned 7, so he did 720.
Dude,
Little
over
shit.
like a 7-foot spine.
Yeah, little shit.
The equivalent of a 12-foot spine.
Dude. Ooh, Olympics is fucked.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, everybody. The kid on Huffy versus this kid.
Right.
I don't know.
720 over a 7-foot spine versus a backflip.
I know. She is so fucked. But that kid's gonna get good too. But
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I
he's
got
gonna get
nothing
two.
against the Huffy.
There you go. The same.
There's the spot, the
Wait,
long legs.
what?
That was
But that
it.
but that was
It wasn't
he's not filming it. Like he just
What
did
do
it.
you, I know, but it's the same
Yeah,
thing.
same
he
guy,
went back
same.
and got it again.
Yeah.
But that's a different spot.
No.
No, it's
No,
same
it is.
spot.
It is. Isn't that the spot where the bench used to be in front of?
Yeah.
And then the one he
Yes.
did it was the other spot where it's like an offset. It's the other Barcelona spot that you had a clip on.
No.
Ooh.
I'm pretty
But
sure it is.
It's not the one that I had a clip on, but it's not that one.
It's a different one.
Do we
So
gotta
that is a
dive
different
back in
one.
there real quick? We got to, because that is interesting.
I have the.
God
the
damn it,
ability.
Barcelona. It has that many spots. that
Where
this
was
might
it?
be
Right there.
Right there.
Yeah.
Right there. You got it.
Watch, that's the offset one. I swear you have a clip on
Yeah,
this.
yeah. It might be.
I thought it was the same spot. So shout out to Joey for having the keen. Oh
No,
yeah, you're
same spot. That ain't
No.
that
No,
ain't
it
the
is.
one.
Look at
that's
that's the
not.
offset bar right
That's
here.
not the one.
It's in a park.
That's not the one I had a clip on.
Yeah, but
It's
it's a
not?
different. It's a
It's
different one
definitely
from
a different
the.
bank.
It's a different
from the
bank,
Insta clip. So now it makes more sense.
Damn,
Ooh.
that is sick. Dude.
So this dude probably does live in Barcelona right now.
Yeah.
He's gonna.
So
get
that was the
better
one
and
that I
better.
was like, the foam
Fuck
clip
yeah.
just makes it look crazier, and it's totally different spot. So that's
Same
fair
trick,
enough.
though.
I don't know,
Same
though. I like
setup.
the fisheye too. I like
They
them
both look really good.
They both are cool.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, it's one of those things too. You're filming it. You're there. There's probably a reason why you filmed it fish.
Who's this?
I never heard of
This
him.
guy.
Oh, this guy seems sick. Dude. Who the fuck is that guy? We gotta hit some people up about this guy.
Yeah,
He's good.
get him hooked up.
Garrett, dude, Garrett's like,
Big.
another when like I said, Nathan's like 33. Garrett's
longevity?
probably
Yeah.
33 too,
Yeah.
and he just gets better and better and better and better. It's
Yeah.
insane.
Totally.
Insane.
They'll get into their 40s and
Because we do the podcast with like Bob Harrow and like older dudes, and they're like,
Bob
when I
was done when he was,
24,
like,
I was
20,
done. You're
Yeah.
like, I'm just learning all this shit, and I'm like, dude, people are gonna be pro
they
in
didn't
their
have the
40s
structure
now.
too. The same level. Like a lot of those guys were kind of done. Pretty much. Maya's the man, dude.
Yeah.
He's been so good for
Yeah.
so long.
He's another one. Keep going. Could be like the Colin story, Just
Yeah.
keep going, dude.
He moved
Because you're that
somewhere
good.
and
Austin,
kind of
I think, or like Texas
yeah.
area at least. He goes to those gyms, and that definitely looks very Texasy.
Yeah.
Went on a
Super
stolen
cool.
trip with
Van
him back
Van
then.
Homen-esque.
He's
He's
really good
he's
rider.
sick. One of those guys. Just he's been that good for so long. So
Yep.
just keep going.
What is this? That was cool.
That was a mind fuck.
Yes.
That park's crazy too.
Impressive.
Little snowboard rail.
I love this kid. Dude.
Yeah.
Right. Swag. Dude, that's awesome.
Got the mountain bike helmet on. too.
Yeah, he's a rider.
Got the
He
comfy
probably
one
rides
on.
Surons and shit too.
Maybe.
Damn. I
What?
don't know.
It's probably
Is that a good or a bad
No, it's
thing?
good. Like they're all just like riders.
I feel like the
Austin
Suron thing has died down.
Dude,
hasn't
well,
it?
because I feel like people who they got hated on the dudes.
Of
that
course.
did it.
Hey, no, I'm saying like he's probably just a rider. He rides everything.
When you say
How he
Sauron,
did-
though, it almost sounds like a bad thing. I'm like,
No.
damn, you're trying to
Fuck no.
call him a Sauron, right?
No, because that one dude, what's his name?
Oh, yeah.
Talon?
What's that kid? Talon.
Talon, dude, he is bad. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
he's
They're
sick.
probably all friends. With that swag,
He seems
had.
like he lives in an area though where the Sauron is not like a pain in the ass.
I don't
thing.
know. Maybe he looks like a Suron rider in this
This
photo.
kid-
I'm not
yeah.
sure. I don't know what a Suron rider looks like, but
I think they're all different. But the swag he had with that helmet looked like he might ride Surons.
In the-
He rides
Pretty funny.
everything when you wear a
Yeah.
helmet like
I
that.
was trying to find.
And
There's
then
a
you wear
couple
a-
ones that were like,
Bro,
yeah, he kills it.
he's got a good approach. I like it.
What's wrong with Surons though? Were you saying that like they might
just
not?
They
like
would
the
just
type
have
of
bad
people
rap.
that
They're
were-
like
I
bird,
think
they're
it's got a
like
bad
they're like
rap.
2023 bird scooters.
Because they were
It's
like,
the
ripping on
same-
dirt jumps and beating
Yeah.
them up, and
Well, that's
people,
not cool.
people are getting hated
That's
on,
not
and then
cool.
they're like ripping trails, like walking trails. So they're just
That's
like,
not cool.
the way they're riding is like people are just like getting
Being
fired
punks,
up about them. So
fucking
then
stuff up.
yeah, and they're
Okay.
usually like kids that like have a little
Right.
privilege. Maybe they have these like $4,000 e-bikes
And they
that
go
they're
fuck
ripping.
up the mountain bike jumps.
And they're just mobbing like on sidewalks. I think they just caught a bad rap early on, like really quick. It seemed like where like
I see what you're
you
saying.
posted Saran and like half the people are hating. Not that Talon kid. He is dope, and I definitely would watch
I know
his
you're saying
stuff.
no.
I like.
I had no clue.
I
what you're talking
enjoy
about.
it, but it seemed
Fuck
like
yeah.
really fast. It developed a bad reputation.
But even like his YouTube channel, he's like going to like apartment complexes and like jumping shit and stuff like that. Like when I saw it months ago, I don't
Sure.
know anything. So.
and it is like borderline because you're like, yeah, it's now like a dirt bike. It's a dirt bike. It's just doesn't have the noise
Doesn't
to
make the
it.
noise,
yeah,
yeah.
and it's like so you're
Yeah.
ripping like 30, 40 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Like
This is just a random one, but
That skate
random-
park's in Medellin. Sick as fuck.
little lazy boy.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of that first like opening suicide no-hander in Criminal Mischief where the dude does it on the dirt jump and he like lays it out.
Criminal mischief. Okay,
Pretty
yeah.
sure. Or Seek and Destroy. My brain.
It's sick, though.
Yeah. Super sick.
South American, Central American BMX scene's amazing.
Speaking of. Yeah.
go down to Brazil real quick and see the man. I miss this guy.
Madonna.
One of the Vans Pro Cups, man,
A lot of people together.
Yeah, just such a good international group of friends.
This line. God, imagine.
Off that sketchy curved little 3-footer too, or whatever that is, like. And then like, oh my god, it looks like you just can't slow down right there, and he's just going.
Again, this
And then he's got it.
that is one of the things where like
and then that, dude, that trick's crazy.
Alley-oop Indian.
Yeah.
It's so
and
savage.
a double whip.
Jeez. He was having fun. That
Yeah,
day.
dude, he's just feeling it. He made the transfer. He's celebrating.
Yeah.
That first
That was
air,
the
that
longest
first air
special
though,
meter
like
ever.
tells the entire story.
There was
You're like, no, I don't need to do anything, and that's sketchy as fuck.
Look at
and
that
I don't
park,
care.
though. Look at that elbow full pipe, too.
It's the second air.
There hasn't
that
been
is
a
scary.
good
Yeah,
There's
Brazil
like
trip in a while.
this
Just saying.
this air right here.
bro.
Yeah, that one.
Is like, is he gonna just 50-50? And then he made it. And he's like, fuck yeah, I'm hitting it now.
That's what I mean. That
Slow
tells the
bar.
entire story.
Yeah.
That is the one.
Dude, he's so
Like
sick.
that transfer is so scary. I'm gonna keep this shit, and I'm gonna keep it going.
He's just like, did I hit it too fast? Am I gonna case? And then he made it. And then he's like, oh, I'm celebrating.
Shout out to Madonna.
Yeah. The
Just got the homie with the iPhone out, and he's just ready. I saw this. This was so sick too.
Give us music. No Saavedra with the watering. Remember that photo and the clip of Saavedra with like the 360 bucket? God, it was a Vincent Parade photo. I'll go.
Blue Bench was like a work of art type spot.
Yo.
Rotating.
Bamboo. Oh.
God, he's got so much steez at the table.
Really though.
Like looking at the front tires, like the Vic Murphy-esque. I wonder if he even knows what Vic Murphy is. I could see him being like, "Oh,
Dude,
him."
you keep getting the tails
Might
better
not know
and
Vic
better.
Murphy, but I bet you he knows the photo.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, Julian.
Shout out to Julian.
Oh, that
Podcast with
photo's
him
here
too.
somewhere. Yeah, right
It
there.
is right there. Yeah, you can see that. Here, they can see it. Well, it's kind of blown out, but it always catches reflection off the light.
Is that like El Cajon Boulevard or something?
It is. Yeah.
I just guessed.
Looks like Kent Middleton.
It's right across from Hoover.
What happened?
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Right here. Look at this.
Tire grind.
That?
Whoa.
Tire grind to reverse backwards one-footed tire grind on the front peg.
Hey, you like point that here.
To back wheel tire grind.
Tire.
Never.
That was crazy. That's
Insane.
I was watching Nathan. I was watching Lino.
That is a nice
I was mesmerized.
reverse wheelie tire slap.
Shut the
Tire grind. Yeah, Diego.
Another one.
Diego's-
That was a double king tire grind, dude.
From the back.
What?
Hit that grind from the back.
Damn.
I am hyped you said something.
Back end tire grind. That was
It happens to me. too.
Diego.
Glad I don't have to.
Sunday bunched up videos.
Yeah.
Good rewatch too. A little bit underrated.
Diego.
That video was sick.
But from the coming at it from the back though is
NBDs.
insane. Oh,
It's
the
just
Quint, I
not
think the
low
Quint
either.
the
It's
Quint
a
whip
high
is in
rail.
there, but in the NBD
Top
section.
shot up.
Just a big old gap to fucking rail.
These are great.
Oh.
Did we ever talk about this guy's sport?
I think we did. This is old actually. It says 5 weeks, so I must have just gone over it. I think we did talk about it, but fuck it.
A weird fucking rail too.
Yeah.
So you cannot lean in on that thing.
Look at like he's leaning in and it's just taking it.
Yeah.
Yes. Respect. Never been
NBDs. I think maybe the Quint whip is in here. Oh yeah.
I was gonna ask if he did this.
Yes.
So did he get it?
I mean,
That counts.
Yeah.
Enough.
Yeah.
A hop double whip. Did a fucking hop double whip.
yeah.
Clean it up. Like that one was cleaned up right there. Just he was on the outside of it.
That was amazing. Somebody did a hop double whip.
It's amazing, dude.
Flag round, hot double whip. It's funny because
That's insane.
I was thinking about offering the money up for it too, and then I was like, should I do the money thing? Like, because nobody can get really hurt. Like, and I just
You say that, dude.
Yeah,
But not like a front flip downstairs.
Right.
yeah,
that one could get real hurt.
yeah.
Yeah, hop. We gotta keep it. You don't gotta keep it safe though. Fuck that.
You know, if you didn't see that at all, like if you didn't see any of what happened, the dude Chucky tried it and he got hurt, and another dude tried it, just pulled it perfectly, like in the same time. You know, like that's how they've all gone.
Yeah,
like it's just fucking the game.
It's a contest.
But insane.
Have fun. Try it if you want. Try it. Don't try it if you don't want. That was dope, man.
Yeah, people talking shit, and then literally
I was
three weeks later, I'm offering $5,000 in person to do the same exact fucking thing down a like a 20 stair rail and stuff at the street jam.
Yeah,
like, it was the same fucking concept.
Haters gonna hate.
Insane, but I always get all bitter when I talk about this.
I know.
So
throw your own fucking contest.
Hop double whip.
Don't.
We saw this Quint whip.
So this is 5.
And I don't know. I don't know if does the bag thing count? I don't even fucking know anymore.
I don't care.
Resi count? Just fucking doing shit in Roblox or something.
I mean,
I'm not sure if this counts, or it could be a fucking airbag nearby or something like that.
that's everything counts, but it's like how much do you want it to count? If you did that shit on a bowl corner, it'd be like, holy shit, 5 tail whips in a bowl.
Yeah.
Or 5 tails on the resi. That's sick too.
Yeah.
It could be NBD.
Yeah.
He's so sick, dude.
He is
His
sick.
Insta clips are like some of his edits. He's got gnarly clips in there. Fast plant.
Yeah.
Variations. There's a whole bunch of bars.
Wake up. Look at that park. Oh, that's that one, dude. That's that Russian park.
Yeah.
Look at that nice training center.
No, but you're not going to talk about how many bars you can't count?
6.
6 bars.
You got to read the caption.
I already knew. I seen this shit. I keep up.
Not even impressed. Okay.
I am. I saw this was about the beginning of the month when I was impressed. So I seen it. I love it. I just feel like someone's probably.
What the fuck?
done.
I mean, what the fuck is even
like this? What?
Okay, so that's where it gets weird. So you get on this kind of shit, but then it's like, all right, well, was Nathan's rail ride the most stairs ever rail rided?
Yeah, I don't
When it
know.
gets like that, that's what's on the street side of things too, where it's like, was that an extra fucking? I don't know what the fuck happened there.
I don't
Was
know.
that an extra?
To
What
add-
the fuck happened over there? It's like the MBD thing. Like people are so good now. It's like
Yeah.
Well, in there's
that rail
one,
ride might have been the biggest rail ride ever done too.
but you wouldn't call it NBD because it was
been
a
done
21
before.
versus a 20
Okay.
stair. It's not NBD
biggest one,
rail ride,
yeah.
rail grind 21 stair.
Yeah.
You know
Tire
what I mean?
grind.
Tire grind, rail grind. I'm naming them today. But
You turned a tire ride into a rail grind. Oh no! You went backwards, Joey.
Overcompensated for that one.
Oh fuck! That's a rail grind.
I don't know. I think NBD's to add a rotation or add a spin is
For sure.
less interesting to the actual NBD. Like I don't want to say actual NBD,
combination
but like
of
an
things.
NBD that
Yeah.
is like something you really haven't
but
seen.
can we watch our Willie's trick again?
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
that, exactly. Like he's
Like-
really like exploring something that hasn't been done. If you've done,
He's just
Sick
Is that a
5
triple
bars.
backflip 1080?
well, it says 720 double, but it's like if you're combining both rotations, like he's rotating so
It's
much, like a
insanity.
1440 or something.
Just fuck.
Like
How
I
did-
guess you can pull 2 backflips out of that, but to me it's like he's
Hold on,
just
now I wanna look
spinning,
at it.
dude.
This is like the worst thing that I'm at. Like I try and count it.
That's what I'm saying. Where I'm like, I can count stairs better.
So
than I
it's
can
a
understand this.
it's a 1080, but it's
Yeah.
like double corked.
That's
so
the thing.
one head,
Brr.
2 heads,
It's
3.
amazing.
So
Yeah.
it's like a cork 1080,
There's
but
a
he's calling
backflip.
it
Double
a
cork-
720.
double
So it is
cork.
2 backflips.
double cork 1080.
But it looks like 3 backflips.
Yeah. Double cork 1080 because it's
Double
like
backflip.
5. See, 1 head, 2 heads upside down. 1 head upside down. 2 heads upside down.
Oh, good luck to the
So
X Games
1080
dirt
1080
judges
double backflip.
next year.
So whoever
Really, though.
whoever
Or-
wrote this caption for me is wrong.
Well, you're really deciphering what's happening.
I mean, who the fuck knows? That's like the most thought I've ever put
Dude.
into this stuff.
It is hard for his world
This
because
is-
you're like, wow, new.
All right,
new
hey,
visualize
NBD.
something
Look
like
at what
that.
we're watching. This shit is 2023.
Yeah.
Almost 20.
Going into 2024. What's happening right now? Motherfuckers are getting crazy.
I mean, absolutely.
Even
I
four
mean,
peg Beaver there is counting in this interesting way. Look at his comment. It's like I counted a 1080 plus a 360.
You know who that is?
Who is that?
That's Brian fucking Vowell.
Oh,
Wow.
nice, dude. 360 Hank 5.
The only trick challenge.
Four peg Brian Val. Okay.
Speaking of trick challenge, the
That no
only
one can
trick
do.
challenge that nobody has done.
The
I
360 to
have
Hank
like
5.
I have $1,000. If somebody just posted it tomorrow, I would owe them $1,000.
I think who's got a nasty Hang 5.
Sam Jones was the only one
Dude,
that
you-
was
I
like.
bet
really-
But does
If
it
you
have to be
pay
on a
Hucker-
spine?
it has to
You
be
got
over a
Hucker.
spine.
That's the thing. That's
Yeah.
fine. That's what. There's a lot of good hang fivers.
5 foot spine.
Yeah, they don't have that front brake. They don't have that. I'm not saying that.
Put
but
that shit on. You
don't
want
have that
$1,000
touch.
bucks? You want $1,000? 1,000 of my dollars, which is like worth about $1,010. Somebody else's. So shout out to R. Willie. Shout out to
Yeah.
me not clicking over.
I would like
the
to know
members.
like how he deconstructed a trick like this. Like how does he wrap his head around
But you know,
what
like,
to do? Here?
Shout out to Dave Volker and little Dave.
I'm sure he's done
Volker.
stuff similar to this.
That's
yeah,
been sitting
dude.
in front of me.
yeah,
The Volker Dynasty.
Volker.
Volker Dynasty.
Killing it.
That's sick, man. That's so rad that his son is like that. Cole is killing it like that, and then he's like,
Did you bring anything? Most guests bring us a gift.
Yeah, I forgot to tell him.
I actually have something I can give
We
you
got-
guys.
Really?
Not on me, but
Some
it's
weed?
in my car. No, I don't have any weed on.
Some dust from your tire grind.
Yes.
Tire
Some tire grind dust.
I don't know if this is an MBD or not, but
Dude, see, man, shit's crazy.
yeah.
That is crazy. I saw Casey post like some like Smith to nose bonk to whip.
I was hoping.
Oh, yeah,
that'd be
that
in
was
there.
today, yeah.
Smith knows
was
whip.
that.
That was kind of
nasty,
game
dude.
changing. That was kind of a game changer.
Not a lot of people done nollie whip, and he's doing these like that was
Like nollie whip, yeah. It
not
gets
a lot of
played
people
with.
doing it, but
No.
nothing like
and then that was
That
like
that
dude,
Michael guy that rides for GT does that too. He does it pretty good, but this is a big
This was
ledge.
just so proper, and it was like, oh my god,
Yeah.
okay, you can kind of nollie whip out of shit. It
Yeah.
was a game changer.
Yeah.
This
Now you bugging the fuck out.
yeah.
no, this was got attention. That's
Yeah.
a game changer right there.
Really
in the
though, he
streets.
owned
Game changer,
2023,
game
yeah.
changer.
I tried to let it breathe, but
Game
I
changer.
saw it really early on, and I put it in my repost app, but I didn't post it.
It's a game changer.
Pretty crazy. Yeah.
Smith nose bar. Now there's a Smith nose whip.
2024. Any predictions? Bikes.
That guy is probably gonna be the team manager for Adidas.
Oh.
I have a feeling.
Gotta edit this out, dude. Say that.
I hope so.
All the people at Adidas at 5'10 are rad, and I'm not trying to.
but you
Take
be
their
the
job,
sickest.
dude.
Don't take anyone's
Take
job, but
their
like,
job.
can't we just collab a little bit?
trying to, man. The more the merrier.
Expansion. All right. What else, Joey?
I don't know. What else is going on?
2024. It's gonna be another good year.
I know. Big, exciting things happening for sure. I gotta suck it in. Oh, I'm watching.
Suck it.
this.
Oh, you're seeing the
yeah.
bellies.
Yeah, my God.
Oh, the bellies. Hold on, we can watch it. Inception. And watch ourselves.
I'm like way too twitchy. It's killing me.
Yeah, don't do
I'm
that.
glad I
That's
didn't
horrible.
watch it.
Yeah, don't do that.
You're just a normal human being.
Yeah.
I'm
man.
nervous.
Criticizing everything.
Yeah. But yeah, shout out to the members. Thanks for putting up with the live stream thing. I'll probably get it set up a little bit better so Albert can help out going forward when we do these. But
Thanks to another huge shout out, but thank you to you for doing all these podcasts and always inviting me over, because I feel like we've got back on it, you know,
Yeah,
these
yeah,
last few
yeah.
months, and it's been a good thing, and people like them. I love doing them. So thank you, Fudger.
oh, no worries. No, it is.
Oh, yeah,
it
thank
is
you,
cool.
Joey,
It
for
is
coming in
cool.
and
Yeah,
doing
Joey,
this,
you live
because
down the street.
Finally was able to get here.
Yeah.
And do
We
one.
could do a full, just
cool.
normal podcast with you, fun one.
Yeah, it'd be
'cause
fun.
I know you love to talk.
I got a lot of stories, dude.
You can talk, and it's fun.
A lot of. Oh yeah, I was thinking about it today, just because since Fudger texted me, I was like, it'll send me down the rabbit hole of like just thinking about BMX stuff, and I was like, man, I got a lot of.
Oh, the well.
That's why I asked.
after
I
this,
was like,
let's
"Are we
walk-
recording?" Because it kind of feels like we're recording. I didn't know
I
we were doing the
wasn't
live
sure.
at all.
Yeah.
I was like, "Dude, we could." But that's why I was like, "We got to go to the news thing," because with Joey, we could talk all night. And it'd be
Well,
fun.
it's funny because when we first started, it was like we had like 30 minutes of bullshit at the beginning.
Yeah.
So, I did want to do this. Of course, the Volker thing. I felt like a lot of people really, really resonated with this photo, and when I shot it,
I was like, this is pretty fucking sick. So Dave hit me up like,
And being a dad
Yeah.
too, like knowing that Dave is Cole's dad. It's so weird because I'm friends with Cole and I'm friends with Dave.
yeah,
And just like, that's a dad and his son.
yeah,
That is fucking amazing.
yeah.
Well, and Dave
Like,
was like
what the
huge
hell?
pioneer, or like, you know, just so
That
influential
is
in
the
the
coolest
sport.
thing ever.
And you know what was rad is Dave was like, I remember, I think it was Perenni or something was saying that like Dave gave him advice like, hey, if you go bigger than everyone, you know, if you're the guy who's going the biggest out there, it doesn't matter what tricks you're doing. Everyone notices the guy who's going the highest.
Yep.
And like Volker would go huge, Perenni huge, and now Cole is going huge and like doing big airs and just killing it. And like, I mean, Cole obviously has his own way of riding. It's not like he mimics his dad, but to see,
But it's
like
there.
he's got it in
Yeah,
him, to
it's
just
there.
go to the moon, and it's like, it's so rad to watch.
Yeah, it's cool. And they hit me up like maybe like 3 months ago, and we both kind of like, I was like, I'm down, of course. And then we both kind of fell wayside. And then he texted me again, and I was like, I'm so sorry. Yes, when? And then we just met up and just made it happen. Like they did it. It was like maybe 15, 20 times to get the timing right. And you can kind of see the video of it right there just through the camera. I think I filmed on my iPhone one of the attempts. So I had a little bit of audio that's in there or something, just so it's like somewhat realistic, you know. But
That's cool.
the people, the resonation with it is why the posters came about. So you can get one if you want. About 1,000 of them just for fucking shit's sake.
So
Nice.
so this is an Our BMX poster.
Yeah, and then I hit up Fit and GT, and you know, like I was like, if you want to give me
They're
money,
so
cool. If you
sick.
don't, it's not really.
It's not for profit.
I don't know.
right?
I don't
It's
know.
just- but
I
he's
don't know
just
how
trying to
many
do
people are
something
gonna
cool.
buy some or whatever, like posters in 2024. Technically,
Fucking buy
I think it's getting popular, man.
Yeah. So,
It'd be cool. You should
was
try
just
to
an-
do a small run that are signed or something too.
Yeah,
Get
I was
both
thinking
to
that.
Sign it would
Yeah.
be cool. Like I would be hyped. I have like a signed Bob print. I'd be stoked to have a signed Volker father son duo print. Like it's cool, man. I
Yeah.
love that stuff.
it is cool. Selling, you know, my business plan and going into 2024 is to sell posters and DVDs.
Not even for that, just for the coolness.
Yeah,
of
it's a good
the
business
event, you know. Like,
No, it is funny. It's hilarious.
Might work out.
Like I was like, I don't care. Like it's a cool thing to do, and it's like cool to like have my photo on something.
yeah.
And you know, I hit up. I did text Scott Town.
Can I have one?
Of course, you can have fucking 100.
Yes. No, I just want one.
I did text Scott Town at Greystoke, and I was like, you guys.
This
You
should have
guys
been a
want
cover.
you guys want a cover? Like
Yeah.
I said you guys pay for a cover as like a joke, but he you know, it didn't really go anywhere. So he's like, no, if he said no, but I would love it as a cover, it wouldn't have been a cover. But
I bet they're probably doing more like the vintage, like you know, the throwback
Yeah,
stuff for
yeah,
their covers
yeah.
and their main things.
but
Cool.
what an
yeah.
image, cool to be a part of, and they are available on the store and all that stuff. And shout out to the members, shout out to Dennis, shout out to Dales, shout out to Joey,
Thanks for having me, guys.
and shout out
Yes.
to Peru and Altitude Sickness.
Yeah,
and
right. Shout out
and
Altitude Sickness.
Tire Grinds and everything else.
Yes,
Tire
tire
grinds.
grinds.
I'm never doing tire rides again.
Tire grinds, son.
Grind those tires on the
That is
rails.
sick, dude.
All right, thank you guys.
All right. Oh,
Thank you. 2024. Tomorrow's podcast is going to be good. Stay tuned.
True.
Nice.
Damn, running the live stream thing at the same time.